Man, it's been a while since we were last here.
Where the hell are we?
I really miss this place. It's great to be back.
Wait a minute, where's Obama?
I swear to God, if he runs off and we have to do another bullshit quest.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey, Bomby.
There he is.
Obama, where have you been?
Well, the old wife misses me and...
Bro, that's fucking disgusting.
Oh, hush, Obama, that is inappropriate.
What's he talking about, guys? I don't understand.
Anyway, you guys are all gonna lose to my ultra upgraded walls.
You mean the worst tribal in MTG? I'm running my troopers if you're running walls.
If you two are running those, then I'm running Michelle's deck.
Haul up, you have Michelle's deck?
Oh yeah, I should probably return this to her. Can you give this to her, Obama?
I will do that, but I don't want to see it.
Huh?
Please, that disgusting thing had so much land removal I couldn't continue.
Land removal? What? This deck didn't have that?
Let me see it. This isn't Michelle's deck.
What the hell?
Oh, wait. We're in Obama's house.
Then whose deck is it?
I haven't seen it before. I'll have to ask Michelle later. Anyway, we are not running CEDH bullshit.
Oh, come on, Obama. You're too pussy to play against walls.
Nope, not at all. You all have probably gotten much better at MTG ever since the tournament, so we are just running precons today.
But, I want to play with my squirrels.
Guys, we're playing the Warhammer precons.
Oh shit, this is gonna be good.
This is fucking bullshit, but I guess this could be fun.
I don't know what battle mallet is, but I'm in.
Okay, guys, we don't really need to know much about the Warhammer 40K game or lore, but just to catch us up to speed, it is a figurine-based tabletop board game that is set in a futuristic time. It's really neat, so I recommend you all check it out.
Yeah, we don't give a shit about that. Let's just get started.
Is everyone ready?
God save the Queen, man.
Statistically speaking, the Queen is dead.
That's probably the least annoying thing this asshole has said.
I'm targeting Donald the entire game now.
Mad cause bad?
All right, guys, let's chill out and make sure everyone has their decks picked out.
I have these cool alien Xeno thingies.
That's cool, Joe. What did you choose, Ben?
I choose Forces of the Imperium.
I like it. So that leaves Donald with...
Probably the best and coolest deck here, Ruinous Powers. Probably the best deck too, and best player. And the player with the biggest...
Anyway, I choose the Necron Dynasty deck.
Of course you choose the best deck out of all of them, Obama. That's such bullshit.
Were you not even listening, Ben? My deck is the best one here.
Mine's still cooler. My medium civilians will crush you all.
Fuck you, Sleepy Joe. The last time you caught a W was when you beat Rogan, and you still should have lost.
Fuck off, Donald. You choked when you should have melted Bernie.
That's enough, children. Let's just roll the dice, and whoever rolls the highest gets to go first. It looks like I will go first.
This game is immediately rigged. I want my wall deck.
Stop being a little bitch, Donald.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap one to play Wayfarer's Bauble. I can pay 2, tap it, and sack it to go search my library for a land card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Prairie Stream, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap one to play Brainstorm.
I'm surprised Donald has a brain to storm with.
Shut the fuck up, Sleepy Joe. I get to draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from my hand on top of my library in any order. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Path of Ancestry, and pass turn.
I really wonder about Obama's ancestry now.
Not gonna lie, after all that happened last week, I'm wondering too.
Just go on Ancestry.com and order a test kit.
Ben's a sellout.
I'm just saying it's a good option.
Cringe.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap 2 to sack my Wayfarer's Bauble to go get a swamp. Play it tapped, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Plains, and tap 1 to play Soul Ring.
Turn 2, Soul Ring, bullshit cheater.
Fuck off, Donald.
I watched
I did
you
not
stack
cheat.
your deck.
There was a 1 in 91
You're so
chance.
So, Joe, how's your day going?
And I did.
It's going all right. Jill gave me my meds. I took a shower, ate breakfast, and then woke up.
Okay, guys, please shut the hell up.
Anyway, I will tap that Soul Ring to play Mind Stone and tap 1 to play Talisman of Progress. I will pass turn.
I'll draw for turn, play a Foreboding Ruins, and it will enter in untapped because I have a swamp in hand.
Show it to us.
What?
Ben might be spiteful, but please show us the basic land so we know you have it, Donald.
Can I do my turn now?
Fine, here you go.
Okay, logically speaking, you should have just shown it to us in the first place.
Whatever, I will tap 2 to play Talisman of Creativity and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a forest, and tap 2 to play Arcane Signet and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap 4 to summon my commander. It is a 3/4 with flying, and whenever it attacks, I get to mill 3 cards. I may put an artifact, creature card, or vehicle card from among the cards milled this way into my hand. I will pass turn.
Not gonna lie, that doesn't sound really good.
I don't think Joe was even in the same universe as us.
As much as a dipshit he is, he's not really wrong.
While the commander may not be as powerful as you think, it's really what the deck consists of.
No cap, Obama, not a single cap.
Just take your damn turn, Ben.
Fine. I will draw for turn and... Damn, I can't summon my commander. Oh, well, I will tap 5 to summon Thunderwolf Cavalry. Whenever this creature does combat damage to a player, I get to put 1/1 counters on all other creatures. I will pass turn.
That card is not really good either.
Once again, Joe says something slightly agreeable.
Fuck off, guys. You haven't seen anything.
Ben's only playing that deck because it probably has the most counter spells.
Bro will play anything with a hint of blue.
Guys, stop ganging up on Ben.
Thanks, Obama. Let's lay the combustion on these two.
Please don't say that, Ben.
I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and pass.
I will draw for turn, play a Temple of Mystery, and scry one. I think I like this card. I will tap 3 to play Venomthrope. It has flying, death touch, and hexproof. I will pass turn.
Hey, Joe, I have a question.
What is it, Bracco?
Did you remember me at all during your coma?
Oh yeah, when you talked to me when I was sad about my little troopers.
Did you ever wonder how I was able to do that?
What do you mean? You're always in my dreams.
What?
Joe, please elaborate before you accidentally create a ship.
All right, let's pretend this interaction never happened. Right, guys?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, same.
All right, cool. I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and go to combat. I will attack Ben with my commander.
It has flying, correct?
Yes, indeed it does.
I will take the damage.
I will now mill 3 cards and put Necron Deathmark in my hand. I will go to my second main phase and tap 5 to play Necron Deathmark. It is a 5/3 with flash, and whenever it enters the battlefield, I get to destroy a target creature. I will choose Ben's Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Damn, Ben, get fucked.
What the hell, Obama? I thought we agreed to blow up Donald and Joe.
First off, refrain from using words with bomb-like tendencies, and secondly, you technically have the strongest board between you 3. You also mill 3 cards. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, tap 2 to play Talisman of Hierarchy, and tap 4, losing 1 life because of Hierarchy, to summon my commander. It is a 3/3 with Vigilance. Other creatures I control get +1/+0 and also have Vigilance. I can pay 1 and tap this creature to tap target creature an opponent controls. When I do that, I get to make a clue token. I will pass turn.
About time. I was worried I would die of old age before it was my turn.
You're already old and senile.
You really ought to treat your elders with respect.
We'll give you respect when you get good at MTG.
Get fucked, Donald.
That was a good one, Joe.
We will see about that. I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap 5 to summon my commander. It is a 5/5 with trample, and during my turn, spells I cast from my hand with a mana value X or less have cascade, where X is the total amount of life your opponents have lost this turn. You see, Joe, this is what a real cascade deck looks like.
You haven't seen it now, Donald. The shit is bussin'.
I take it you upgraded that deck?
Upgraded would be an under,
Use your words, big boy. Whatever. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 2 to play Farseek. I will search my library for a basic mountain, put it on the battlefield, tapped and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Myriad Landscape, and go to combat.
Hey, Ben,
What?
Obama's gonna attack your ass again.
I will attack Donald with my commander.
Fuck you, you piece of shit. Is it because you have such a L deck?
Nope, you just won't shut the hell up.
Fuck you. I will take the damage.
I will mill 3 cards, I will put Scorpec Lord into my hand, and go to my second main phase. I will tap 5 to play Canoptek Spider. It has flying. And whenever a non-token artifact creature or vehicle ETBs under my control, I get to draw a card. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 5 to play Birth of the Imperium. It is a saga enchantment. I will read the other steps later, but next turn, I create a 2/2 White Astartes warrior creature token with Vigilance for each opponent I have. I will tap 1 and tap my commander to tap Obama's Necron Deathmark. I will then make a clue token and pass turn.
Guys, I just remembered.
What is it, Joe?
You never got your $50 for completing the tournament and $50 for beating Dagoth
Oh shit, he's right.
How can both Bush and a god from another world screw people out of money?
You should know all about screwing people out of money.
I forgot to tell you guys, Bush texted me and said he will just mail it to you, Ben.
Oh well, that's no big deal then.
Donald, summon Dagoth so he can fork over the 50.
Hell no! I am not using the scroll for that. I also want to do my damn turn.
That's understandable. Go on ahead, Donald.
I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and go to combat. I will attack Obama with my commander since Ben was kind enough to tap his dumbass death whatever, and also since Obama decided to attack me.
You're welcome, prick.
I will take the damage.
Awesome. Now when I cast spells from my hand with 5 CMC or less, they have Cascade. I will go to my second main phase and tap 5 to play Heralds of Tzeentch. It is a 3/3 with flying and Cascade as well. so I cascade twice.
How many times can this moron say cascade?
Shut up, Sleepy Joe. I will do the first cascade and I will cast. Warn Power Stone for free. I will do the second cascade and get Seeker of Slanesh for free. This creature has haste and each opponent must attack with at least one creature each combat if able. I'll pass turn.
It's now time for these dudes to shine. I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and tap 6 to summon my commander. This card ETBs with 2 1/1 counters on it for each time I've casted it from the command zone this game, so it gets...
2 1/1 counters.
That's right, yeah. Whenever a creature I control dies with a counter on it, I get to draw a card. I will go to combat and attack Obama with my Venom Throat.
I will take the damage.
I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Polluted Mire, and tap 2 to sack my Myriad Landscape, to go get 2 basic swamps and put them on the battlefield tapped. I will then tap 3 to play Scorpec Lord. It has Menace, and other artifact creatures I control get +1/+0 and have Menace. This creature also has Unearth, where if it is in my graveyard, I can pay 3 to put it on the battlefield. It gains haste, and I have to exile it if it leaves the battlefield, or if it is my end step. I will draw a card since it is an artifact creature and go to combat.
Good God, Obama. Anything else you feel like doing on your essay of a turn?
Don't interrupt him, Donald. I am officially invested in the story.
I will attack Ben with my commander and Donald with my Necron Deathmark.
I will take 4 damage.
What the fuck, Obama? I guess I will take 6 damage.
Sweet, I will now mill 3 cards and put Trazyn the Infinite in my hand. I will now pass turn.
All right, here we go. I will draw for turn, and now I will put a lore counter on my enchantment. I get to make 3 2/2 White Astartes warrior tokens with Vigilance. I will play an island and pay 2 mana to sack my clue token to draw a card. I will tap 1 to tap my commander again, and tap Obama's Canoptech Spider, and create another clue token.
That was a solid play, Ben.
I would be more thankful if you would stop attacking me. I will pay 2 mana again to sack the new clue token, and draw another card. I will tap 3 to play Space Marine Scout. When this card enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than me, I may search my library for a Plains card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Path of Ancestry.
Now the tables have turned, Donald. I've always wondered why you are so orange.
Fuck off, Mr. Bombastic. I will go to combat and attack Ben with my Seeker of Slanesh.
Donald, diplomatically speaking, the person with the most threatening board state is not me.
I know. You've just been annoying today.
Well, fine. I will take the damage.
I know how it feels, Ben. If you really want to get under his skin, just ask him about some certain documents.
Shut the fuck up, Joe.
Documents? What documents?
Anyway, in my second main phase, I can now cascade spells with 3 CMC. I will tap 2 to play Talisman of Indulgence. I will now cascade Wayfarer's Bauble.
Kind of lame, not gonna lie.
I agree this time. I will tap 5 to play Pink Horror. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, this card deals 2 damage to any target. When this creature dies, it splits into 2 other tokens named Blue and Red Demon Horror. These tokens have, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature deals 1 damage to any target. I will pass turn.
About time Donald's turn was over.
I'm just setting up my legendary win condition is all.
Yeah, I will draw for turn and tap 4 to play Haruspex. Whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I can also tap it to remove 1/1 counters from it to add mana equal to the amount of 1/1 counters removed. Since it also shares a creature type with my commander, I will scry one. Okay, I will keep it up there. All right, Donnie, you're up next.
Huh?
I will go to combat and attack you with my Venom Thrope.
Fuck you, Sleepy Joe. I will take the damage.
Take that, Jack. I will pass turn.
All right, guys, while this game has been fun, I think it's about time that your boy here gets a win.
Hold on, I'm supposed to win.
That's funny, because I'm the one who's winning, Gank Boy.
I am curious to see how you will win, Obama.
I'm glad you asked, Ben. I will draw for turn, play a Vault of Whispers, and tap 4 to play Emotech the Stormlord. Whenever 1 or more artifact cards leave my graveyard, I get to create a 2/2 black Necron artifact creature token. This ability can only resolve twice per turn. It also has, at the beginning of a combat on my turn, another target artifact creature I control gets +2/+2 and menace until end of turn.
I still don't see how he wins.
Be quiet, piss boy. This is Baraki's big moment.
I will draw a card and tap 3 to play Sculpting Steel. I may have this artifact ETB as a copy of any artifact on the battlefield. I will copy Scorpec Lord. Now my artifact creatures gain an additional +1/+0. I will draw another card and go to my combat phase.
Again, with Obama's high school presentation lengthened turns.
Joe, I haven't hit you with anything. I will attack you with my commander, which is a 7/6 with flying.
Well, damn, it's okay. I will take the damage.
Sweet, I will mill 3 cards and get Hexmark Destroyer. I will create my Necron token and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, and my enchantment will gain another lore counter. When this enchantment reaches 2 lore counters, each opponent must sack a creature.
Oh man, I will sack my Necron token.
I will sack my Venom Thrope.
Fuck it, I'm sacking the Seeker because it's annoying.
Because Obama's board is becoming a massive threat, I will tap all of my mana to play Defenders of Humanity. It is the enchantment, and when it ETBs, I create X/2/2 white Astartes Warrior tokens with Vigilance. In this case, I will create 7 tokens.
Bullshit.
Damn.
I wonder what Rogan is up to.
I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, and because both Obama and Ben are being annoying, I will tap 1 mana to play Blasphemous Act, dealing 13 damage to every creature on the battlefield. Pink Horror triggers, and I get to do 2 damage to any target. I will do 2 damage to Joe.
I'm mad now. Donald is fucking stupid.
Shit, that's not good.
Donald, now you've made me mad.
Yeah, keep crying. My Pink Horror will split. I will tap 6 to play Warstorm Surge. Whenever a creature ETBs under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. I'll pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 6 to play Old One-Eye. It has Trample. Other creatures I control have Trample, and when it ETBs, create a 5/5 green Tyrannid token. Also, at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I can discard 2 cards to return this card from the graveyard to my hand. I pass turn.
Donald, I don't know what you were thinking.
Oh, of course, you don't have the skill that I have to understand these plays.
You realize that this is a mono-black deck, right?
Oh, come on.
Obama, let's not bring race into this.
I will draw for turn and tap 5 to play Living Death. Each player exiles their graveyards and then sacrifices each creature they control, then puts all cards that were exiled this way onto the battlefield.
I still don't understand. This helps us.
Donald, you dumbass, it hardly does.
At least I get my Venom Thrope. I just love that name so much. Thrope. They called me the Thrope King back in
Joe.
college. Man, I really should visit there.
Hey, Joe.
I don't remember where it is, though.
Joe, stop.
I was in a swimming pool, and they kept on touching my legs, my hairs. It was
Sleepy
hot.
Joe.
Obama, when did you get back from your trip?
Anyway, I will get my 2 Necron tokens, recopy my Scorpec Lord, use Necron Deathmark to destroy Joe's Haruspecs, and use Canoptek Tomb Sentinel's ETB effect to exile Ben's Belisarius Call. The last thing I will do before I end my turn, I will tap 4 to play Crypto Thrall. This gives all of my creatures hexproof. I will pass turn.
My Warstorm Surge also triggers because creatures entered the battlefield under my control.
Oh, damn, that's also true. What are your targets, Donald?
I can't target any of your creatures, so I will do 10 damage to Obama.
Ouch, is that all?
I don't have anything cool.
That's depressing, Joe. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, and the enchantment saga reaches its final stage. I get to draw cards equal to the amount of opponents who control fewer creatures than me. I will only draw 1 card. I will play a swamp, go to combat, and attack Donald with my Thunderwolf Cavalry and Space Marine. Guys, you need to kill these creatures.
I will block your Thunderwolf with my Pink Horror, which will cause it to split, and your Space Marine with my Seeker of Slaanesh, which kills both.
Awesome. In my second main phase, I will tap all of my mana to exile my Defenders of Humanity and make 9 Astartes soldiers. I will now pass turn.
Of course, Ben screws us over, but I guess if it stops Obama from winning.
I don't feel too good about it, but it reminds me of when we teamed up to beat Dagoth's ass.
That was pretty great, not gonna lie. I will draw for turn play a island and tap 7 to summon my commander. I will deal 5 damage to Obama and pass turn.
That was a boring turn.
Fuck off, I have no more cards in my hand.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 8 to resummon my commander, which enters in with,
4/1/1 counters.
That's right, I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 6 to play Their Name is Death, and this spell destroys all non-artifact creatures on the field.
God fucking damn it, I'm conceding.
I'm done too, I keep on losing my creatures.
I'm not done yet. Come on, Obama, let's see it.
I will attack Donald with my creatures, and that should be enough damage to kill him.
Well, damn, Obama. You got us good then.
Well, that was a fun game, guys. I'm really happy that we can keep on playing games of Magic with each other.
As much as I don't want to admit it, I miss this too.
Me too, I guess.
Well, game 2?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
And then after all of that malarkey, they unbanned me from the public swimming pools.
Wow, Joe, that probably shouldn't have happened.
I have to agree.
And speaking of things that shouldn't have happened, where the hell is Donald? Shouldn't he be here by now?
Maybe he had to serve more time in prison.
Oh, that's right, he did go to jail. Wait, Donald was at the tournament with you too, so how did you even get him out?
Oh, I convinced the security guard to let him free with my facts and logic.
Oh, come on, Ben, you can't have a worse memory than me. We planted C4.
Joe, shut up.
You know what? I don't need to know.
Finally, I made it.
There he is, all orange and dick face.
Hi, Donald.
Where were you at, Donald? We've been waiting for like 20 minutes.
Well, I went to my local game store and bought a collector booster box of the new Lord of the Rings set. I want that beautiful one of One Ring.
Really, Donald, this is just gambling. I hate it when Wizards does stuff like this to sell their product more.
I don't like it either. It's clearly just for suckers to drop $500 and maybe get the chance of getting something good.
Oh, come on, guys. Why don't you just live life on the edge a little? You can't always have a stick up your asses.
Wait a minute. I have a One Ring card.
Oh, that's neat. Like a normal One Ring card?
No, it's got fancy text on it, and it has a weird 01 of 01 on it.
Yeah, right, Sleepy Joe. People have cracked hundreds of thousands, and if not, millions of collector boosters and have not found it. There is no way you just have it.
As much as I disagree with Donald on a lot of stuff, I have to agree with him on this one.
Oh, I found it.
Let me look at it.
It's a fucking fake, it has to be.
Did you buy this, Joe?
No, I just found it on the street, just sitting there.
Statistically speaking, this might be the fucking one of One Ring.
Wow, congratulations, Joe. You just won the lottery without opening a single booster pack.
Fuck this shit. Does anyone want any collector boosters?
What is it, Joe?
What's that thingy where people slap cards in slabs and protect them?
Oh my god, it's called grading, you dipshit.
Oh yeah, we need to grade it.
That's a great idea, Joe. I'll go on PSA's website right now to see if we can get it sent in.
That's awesome. All right, what am I doing here?
All right, guys, in celebration of the Lord of the Rings MTG set, and in the theme of running precons, we will be playing the Commander decks for this set.
Oh Lord, I need my inhaler.
Oh, come on, Barack, I just want to run walls.
I don't really know much about King of the Hand trinkets, but I really like the lands.
Well, here they are. I am running the hosts of...
No fucking way. There's red, white, and blue. Shit's mine.
The Fellowship deck. Any sane Lord of the Rings fan is playing this deck.
Oh Lord, who's this shoddy on the front? What? You guys don't like elves?
Let's just get started.
Is everyone ready?
Actually, I have a question.
Oh, what is it, Donald?
Can I switch my precon commander with the other one?
Oh, you mean Aragorn? Yeah. So long as it is a legendary creature and the colors of that card align with your deck's color identity, your commander can be whatever you want.
Sweet. I'm gonna be a fucking monarch.
Can the former president please shut up so I can focus on finishing my card smashing?
Joe, what the hell is card smashing?
I hope it is shuffling.
Done. My body is ready.
Guys, Joe is acting differently now that he has that One Ring card.
Don't worry, it's just going to his head.
Pot and kettle, Donald. Let's just roll the dice already.
Well, well, well. It looks like the best MTG player here is going first.
You placed third in the tournament, your MTG skills are mid.
Get absolutely fucked.
Damn, the dogpiling is brutal today.
All of you, fuck off. I'll draw for turn, play a wind-scarred Craig, gain 1 life, and pass turn.
I'll draw for turn, play a forest, and pass.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap it to play a soul ring.
We just lost.
Statistically speaking, this is still turn 1 Joe.
It's fine. He's just thinking about the next election when he runs against me.
I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Shine Shadow Snarl, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and tap 2 to play Harsh Mentor.
Look, Donald, they made a card about your TV show.
Shut up, Sleepy Joe. My TV show is the best show in America, completely unrivaled.
I would rather watch She-Hulk.
Damn, Ben, don't do him dirty like that.
Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land on the battlefield, and if it isn't a mana ability, this card deals 2 damage to them.
This is fucking bullshit. I can't tap my lands without taking damage.
I don't think that's how that works, Ben.
Yeah, that card will only damage you so long as the ability you activate is not a mana ability.
Oh damn, that makes more sense now.
I don't understand how you have had more fuck-ups on rulings here than anyone else.
Excuse me, what do you mean?
Well, the enchantment saga the last time was pretty bad.
Oh, damn. I must have not been paying attention.
I misunderstood it, okay?
Yeah, keep them tears running. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 2 to play Paradise Druid. This creature has hex proof for as long as it is,
Untapped.
yeah. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Frostboil Snarl, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a forest, and tap 1 to play Birds of Paradise. It has flying, and I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a plains, and declare war on Obama.
Of course you will.
I will attack you with my harsh mentor. It is a 2/2.
I will take the damage.
I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an exotic orchard, and tap 4 to summon my commander. It is a 4/5, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, if another elf ETBs under my control during this turn, starting with me, each player votes for damnation or glidance.
Dominion or guidance?
Yeah, Mr. Graduate of the University of California at Los Angeles.
That was quite unrelated.
Come on, Ben, if it involves Joe, everything is unrelated.
Decent one, Donald.
If Dominion gets more votes, I put a 1/1 counter on my ring bearer. If guidance gets more votes or the vote is tied, I draw a card. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Sulphurous Springs, and tap 3 to play Treasure Nabber. Whenever an opponent taps an artifact for mana, gain control of that artifact until the end of my next turn. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a plains, and tap 2 to play Farseek. I get to search my library for a plains, island, swamp, or mountain card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Because it does not specify that I need to get a basic land of the listed types, I will get and play Scattered Groves. I will then tap 2 to summon my commander.
Here we go. Ben with the main protagonist energy.
If anyone is the main character, it's me.
Come on, guys, we are all the stars of this show.
You're all mad because I'm, and logically speaking, the coolest guy here?
Notice how he didn't say statistically?
Fuck off. Shut
Still
up,
number
Donald.
1 in the polls,
This card
bitch.
has vigilance. And whenever Frodo attacks, if I gain 3 or more life this turn, the ring tempts me. Then, if Frodo is my ring bearer, and the ring has tempted me 2 times or more, I get to draw a card. I will pass turn.
Hold on a minute. Why the fuck does Ben have 2 commanders?
Oh, I don't think Joe has seen the partner mechanic in MTG.
Not surprised.
Enlighten him, Obama.
Certain MTG commanders will have the keyword partner. Some have conditions like this one where you partner it with Sam. But in most cases, you partner your first commander with another that both shares the color identity of your deck and works well. Did you get that, Joe?
Only 2 of it.
I don't even know why you tried, Obama.
I care about education, Donald, and if Joe got any of it, that's a win in my book.
Yeah, we get it, mister. I made the best school policies in America.
It's okay, Baraki. I still think you're cool.
Thanks, Joe.
This is very cringe.
I will draw for turn, play a Glacial Fortress, and tap 4 to summon my commander. He is a 4/4 with Vigilance and Lifelink. When this card ETBs, I become the Monarch.
This is somewhat fitting.
Not really. He's gone bankrupt before.
Shut the hell up, Sleepy Joe. Just because you have the 1/1 ring, it doesn't make you better than me.
What's the deal with being the monarch anyway?
I'm glad you asked. When you are the monarch, you get to draw a card at the beginning of your end step, but whenever a creature deals combat damage to me, which will not happen, by the way, its controller becomes the monarch.
Wow. Holy shit. That's very mid.
Aragorn also has, whenever this card attacks, up to 1 target creature can't block this turn. If I am the monarch, creatures can't block this turn. I will draw a card at my end step and pass turn.
All right, guys, it's time to get in the booths and vote this turn.
I will vote in your worst interest.
I have nothing to say.
Voting is my thing, but whatever, Sleepy Joe.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 3 to play Farhaven Elf. Whenever this card ETBs, I may search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. I will get a forest. I will go to combat, and because an elf entered on the battlefield under my control, we get to vote. I will go first and vote Dominion.
All right, guys, this is really easy. Joe has no ring bearers because he has not been tempted yet, so let's just vote Dominion.
I swear, Ben, you're dumber than I thought.
Go fuck yourself, Donald. What did I miss?
Well, the ring will tempt Joe if we vote Dominion, which will allow the 1/1 counter condition to happen.
Oh, I missed that. Screw that. I'm voting guidance.
I will do the same.
I shouldn't, but despite Sleepy Joe over here, guidance.
Oh no, oh God, this card draw will totally make me lose the game.
Joe, are you seriously using reverse psychology on us?
The hell is that?
Go on, Barack, explain that shit to him.
I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a command tower, and tap 6 to play Troll of Khazad Dum. It is a 6/5 with, and it can't be blocked except by 3 or more creatures. It also has swamp cycling. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a forest, and tap 3 to summon my other commander. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I create a food token, and activated abilities of foods I control cost 1 less to activate. I will go to combat, make a food token, end combat, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and tap 4 to play Baragon of the Guard. Whenever this human or another enters the battlefield under my control, creatures I control get +1/+1 and vigilance until end of turn. I will then go to combat and attack Obama with my commander.
I'm assuming your commander is a 5/5 because of Baragon?
Yep.
Damn, Donald hitting Baraki with the nastiest of ETB conditions.
I'm glad even Sleepy Joe can recognize my god tier plays.
Obama, please kill his commander.
As much as I want to see this kid get smeared, I will just block with my treasure nabber.
Your creature will die, I will gain 5 life, and draw a card at my end step. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap 6 to play Travel Through the Caradrus. Starting with me, each player votes for Redhorn Pass, or Mines of Moria. For each Redhorn Pass vote, I get to search my library for a basic land card and put it on the battlefield tapped. I then shuffle my library. For each Mines of Moria vote, return a card from my graveyard to my hand. I then exile this spell after it is done.
Ah, what an amazing card from such iconic parts of the trilogy.
We really should take a second to appreciate just how fucking cool this set is. I mean, why wasn't this done sooner?
Maybe because Lord of the Rings is owned by dog shit.
Do you guys think the little guys would have made their trip quicker if they had cocaine?
Joe,
Excuse
what
me?
in
No
the
way.
fuck?
Oh right. I will vote Redhorn Pass.
Guys, this is really easy. Just vote Mines of Moria, and Joe won't get anything from this. I vote Mines of Moria.
Logically speaking, that is the best option.
Easily so. I will vote Mines of Moria.
Now hold on a minute, Ben. You have the weakest board state right now.
Yes, I very much do.
What if I were to, make it not that?
So if I vote Redhorn Pass, you will help me?
Absolutely. I will cast the spell next turn.
This better be good, Joe. I vote Redhorn Pass.
Wow, Ben, you caved really easily.
Yeah, Ben, what the hell?
Fuck you guys. I need to pull ahead somehow.
I will get an island and forest, play them tapped and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Sunken Hollow, and tap 3 to play Forbidden Alchemy. I get to look at the top 4 cards of my library, put one of them into my hand, and the rest into my graveyard. After that, I will go to combat and attack Donald with my troll.
Well, shit. I will block with all 3 of my creatures.
Massive L play Donald. I will direct 4 points of damage at your commander, and 2 points at your harsh mentor.
Both of my creatures die, and your troll dies.
Sweet, I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Brushland, and tap 4 to play Treebeard Gracious Host. It is a 0/5 with Trample and Ward, and when this ETBs, create 2 food tokens. Whenever I gain life, put that many 1/1 counters on target halfling or tree folk. I will tap 2 to sacrifice both of my food tokens, gaining 6 life, and I get to distribute 6 1/1 counters on my creatures. I will put 3 on Treebeard and 3 on Sam. I will then go to combat and attack Obama with Frodo.
Goddamn, Ben, I take 1 commander damage.
I will make a food token, and because I attacked with this card, and because I gained 3 or more life this turn, the ring tempts me. I will get the first stage of its benefits, which are, your ring bearer is legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. I will have Frodo as my ring bearer. I will pass turn.
Damn, Ben, have some originality.
Shut up, Joe. You don't even know what that word means.
You're goddamn right.
I will draw for turn, play a Field of Ruin, and tap 6 to resummon my commander. At my end step, I will draw a card and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and tap that island to play a soul ring.
Big whoop-dee-doo, turn 50 Soul Ring.
Attentionally speaking, it is a turn 6 soul ring.
Shut the fuck up, Ben.
I will tap 10 to play Sylvan Offering. I get to choose an opponent, which will be Ben. Me and Ben will create an XX green tree folk creature token, where X is 9.
Oh shit, that's actually really good, Joe.
But wait, there's more. I will choose you again, Ben, and you get to also create 9 elf tokens.
This is absolute fucking bullshit. If I'd known Joe had a spell like that, I would have agreed to vote in his favor.
That is the first and only time Donald will ever say something like that.
I will go to combat, and because an elf entered the battlefield under my control, we get to vote. And in this case, I'm voting Dominion.
Absolutely voting guidance.
Same. Like very much.
Since it's a 50-50, I will vote guidance too, since you are drawing a card no matter what.
It's no problem, Benny. I will draw a card and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Crumbling Necropolis, and tap 7 to summon my commander. When I cast this spell, amass Orcs 5, mill 5 cards, then return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. In this case, I will put the Mouth of Sauron on the battlefield. This has a ETB condition, but let me finish reading what my commander does. Sauron also has Trample, and whenever a commander an opponent controls dies, the ring tempts me.
Guys, hold on. I just realized something.
What is it, Ben?
A couple turns ago when Donald attacked, he was the Monarch, and his commander is unblockable when he is the Monarch, and you blocked with your treasure nabber.
Oh shit. I didn't even realize that.
Oops, I forgot about that. I will just take 5 commander damage to make up for it.
You don't have to do that, Barack. I just forgot, so it's my fault.
It's fine, I insist. We don't want to be too inaccurate and all.
All right, that's no problem.
It's just so fucking wholesome.
Anyway, when the mouth of Sauron ETBs, target player mills 3 cards and then amass Orcs X, where X is the number of instant and sorcery cards in that player's graveyard. I will choose myself and I will amass Orcs 4.
Hang on a second, what the hell is amassing?
Good Christ, just look up the rules so we don't bog down this game any further.
It's no problem, Joe. It's really simple. When you amass, you create an army token if you don't have one. And when you do have an army, you put X11 counters on that token. Each time you amass, you just continue to add more 1/1 counters to that token.
Oh, that makes sense.
Anyway, my Orc army is a 9/9. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a forest, and tap 4 to play Butterbur Bree Innkeeper. At the beginning of my end step, if I don't control a food, create a food token. I will then go to combat, pay 2 to sack 2 food tokens, and gain 6 life, distributing 3 1/1 counters to Treebeard and 3 to Sam. I will attack Obama with Frodo and my Treefolk token, and Donald with all of my elves.
What the fuck, Ben? Does it look like I'm the threat now?
Nope, you've just been annoying this game.
Fuck you. I will block 2 of the elves and take the rest of the damage.
I will block your 9/9 with my Orc army and take the commander damage.
Awesome. I am now the Monarch, and the ring tempts me again. Whenever my ring bearer attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. Since Frodo attacked, I get to draw and discard, and since the ring has tempted me twice, I get to draw a card. I will draw another card at my end step and pass turn.
All right, guys, while it's been an absolute blast, I think it's time I finish this.
Oh, come on, Donald, I'm winning this shit.
It's not over yet, guys. I've still got some cards in hand.
The winner will be me. I have the best deck here.
I will draw for turn and...
Hey, Barack, we have a problem.
Oh, shit. What's wrong, Michelle?
What the hell? You can't just interrupt this game. We are almost done.
Be nice to Michelle, she's a good friend of mine.
It's really important, guys. It's the news. They are after all of you.
Who is after us?
Huh. It must be some of Joe's wacko supporters. I'll get my Secret Service ready.
It's the police.
No, I can't have a criminal record. I didn't do anything wrong.
Aren't you a lawyer, Ben?
Guys, we need to stay calm and focused. Let's just talk to the police and see what's wrong. Wait a minute. You had seen this on the news, Michelle?
I have it paused in the living room. You guys really need to see it.
I'm going to absolutely fuck this bitches up. I'm the alpha male. No one tells what an alpha male to do.
Shut the fuck up, Tate. Get in the Bugatti and bring me their heads, especially Donald's.
Yes, ma'am. As you wish.
I swear to God, if you fail, if you fucking fail, it's back to the chamber for you.
No, anything but that. I will make sure they're gone.
Well, were you successful in planting it?
Yep, there's no way he could have missed it. I watched him pick it up too.
Very good. He's such an idiot. Do you have their location currently?
Yep, I planted a tracking chip on the card so we know where they meet now.
Perfect. I will send Andrew the location so he can, take out the trash. It's been so long since I'd last seen him. I'm willing to bet that Tate either wasn't successful or he gave up and went to their side. It has no bearing on my plans. The only thing on my mind now is, how will you answer to this move?
As we wait for the press conference, the police are currently searching for Joe Biden, our U.S. president, Donald Trump, the former president, Barack Obama, another former president, and Ben Shapiro, who is... Anyway, please stay safe tonight, everyone. And if you see any of the 4 men listed here, please call the police. Wait, I'm getting info that Vice President Harris is starting the...
Damn, guys, this is not good. Let's just turn the ring into the police and maybe they will let us go.
Guys, did I do anything wrong?
Joe, you're fine. Whoever that idiot is, they left it on the ground. At that point, it's finders keepers.
This whole thing is super sus, though. Could somebody have watched Joe pick it up? How did they know he even stole it? Is this a setup?
I don't know, guys, but we seriously need to go to the police. Like right now.
I'm scared, honey. I don't want anything to happen to you guys.
It will be all right, Michelle. I'm certain this is all one big misunderstanding.
It's okay, guys. I can go alone and sort this out. It was just so cool and shiny. I'm really sorry.
Whoever the fucker is that turned Joe in, which is bullshit, I'm gonna beat their ass.
Donald is also going to get an assault charge.
Oh, come on, Mr. Lawyer. What do you have to say about this?
Well, this whole thing might be a setup. Someone could be framing us. But who would do that?
I swear, if Bush wants revenge, I will.
It couldn't be Bush. He's with Chuck redeeming himself. Bush has been sending me updates about it.
Maybe it's Bill. We were always so mean to him.
Oh, come on, Joe. Bill is probably out with a bunch of girls right now. He has no time to frame us for anything.
Wait a minute. Clinton. Wait.
What is it, Donald?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. It's nothing.
That was weird.
All right, guys, let's hop in my car and go.
Does anyone hear that obnoxious car?
What the fucking hell?
Holy shit!
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I probably should have done this differently.
You're dead.
Wait, Obama, don't do anything rash.
I'm going to kill this fucker. He destroyed the side of my fucking house.
Baraki is pissed.
Who the hell are you?
You haven't heard of me? I'm the alpha dog here. You all have to work under me. I'm the coolest.
You have 1 minute to explain yourself, and if you fucking don't, you're dead.
Please calm down, honey. I can hardly take this.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, Michelle.
Like Obama said, you better start explaining yourself.
I don't have to say shit. You can't make me because you're all beta.
Guys, I just thought of something.
What is it, Joe?
Do you think he did this on purpose?
You're all beta.
This asshat totally did.
Please stop interrupting.
He could have killed one of us.
While the cops will, and logically speaking, arrest us, I'm calling them to get your ass thrown in prison.
Wait, don't, please.
Then start talking. Why are you here?
How about this? If you guys beat me in a game of Magic, I'll tell you.
Are you fucking joking? Why does everyone play Magic?
It's the world's most popular trading card game.
I'm setting the conditions for this.
But I already...
Shut the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
If we win, you have to obey our every single command. If we lose, we have to do the same to you.
I don't know. Those rules are kind of cringe.
If you back out, you're a pussy bitch.
Oh, it's on.
I'll sit out this game. I know what to do.
Wait, Ben, what are you gonna do?
I don't want him to hear it. Just keep him distracted during this game, and we can get some really powerful intel on this.
Gotcha. All right, guys, let's get started.
All right, bitches, are you ready to get fucked?
Come on, man, it's not nice to call Donald a bitch.
He was calling all of us a bitch, you dipshit.
Guys, do you care if I go a little harder than usual in this match?
It's all good. I'll back you up, Obama.
Let's crush this, loser.
Do you incels have any clue what tribal I am running?
Well, it can't be anything too difficult to play.
Oh, it's Jared. That commander looks kind of mid.
Huh. That dude looks kind of shirtless. His deck is based around shirtless guys.
Joe, you're acting weird. There is no way his deck is...
I have strong, muscular men, tribal. The sheer masculine nature will steamroll the fuck out of all of you.
I guess he swings the other way.
I kind of figured he was...
Who puts planes in their deck anyway?
You do, especially since you put planes in your Simic Cascade deck.
That was like 30 years ago, Donald, let it go.
It was a couple months ago, actually.
You assholes are getting on my nerves. I'm gonna go first.
I didn't even realize we were playing Arch Enemy. Are we sure this is a good idea?
This fucker is dead.
Just stay out of his way, Donnie.
I'll draw for turn, play a mountain, and tap one to play Bloodlust Insider. I can tap it to give target creature haste until end of turn. I will pass my turn.
All right, guys. Same roll call as per usual.
Awesome. I will draw for turn, play a Tangled Islet, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play and pay 1 life to sack my marsh flats to go get a scrub land and play it. I will then tap that scrub land for swamp to play Changeling Outcast. Since this card is every creature type, it counts as a vampire. Since my commander states if I cast another vampire spell, and if this card is in the command zone or on the battlefield, create a 1/1 vampire token. I forgot to mention that Changeling Outcast can't block or can't be blocked. I will pass turn.
That was a strong first turn, Baraki.
Thanks, Joe.
I haven't shown you guys this deck, so behold, capitalism.
Dear God.
I sure hope that deck has a win condition.
Cope and Seethe. I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and play a Mox Opal. I can't activate this artifact unless I control 3 or more artifacts. I will tap 1 to play Pyrite Spellbomb. I can pay 1 red mana to sack it and deal 2 damage to target creature or player, or I can pay 1 generic mana to sack it and draw a card. I will pass turn.
All right, I respect it.
I have no respect for you.
Come on, bro. Get over it. A real G would have the wall repaired by now.
Where's my shotgun?
Hey, dude, you probably should not piss Obama off.
Yeah, I've seen him turn darker.
Whoa, that was
Oh my
uncalled
God,
for.
Joe.
It's all right, Joe. I know what you meant.
Oh boy, I will draw for turn and reveal the top card of my scheme deck. It is... Perhaps you've met my cohort. When I set this scheme into motion, I get to search my lib for a planny-walkie and put that bitch on the field. Then shuff that lib.
I don't understand anything he said.
I think he's kind of cool.
I will grab my Garruk and play it. I will do his first ability, which lets me give one creature I control +3/+3 and trample until end of turn. I am going to hit my Inciter with it. I will play a mountain and tap 2 to play the Brute. I get to enchant a big Kriya, and it gives it +1/+0. I can also put 3 red mana into regen it. I will go to combat and attack Obama. I will attack Joe.
Understandable.
I will pass turn and never bother Obama again.
Good, I'm glad you learned your lesson.
I will draw for turn, play a command tower, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play and pay 1 life to sack my Arid Mesa and go get a plateau. I will tap 1 to play a Mana Vault. Mana Vault doesn't untap during my untap step. At the beginning of my upkeep, I may pay 4 mana, and if I do, I untap this artifact. At the beginning of my draw step, if this card is still tapped, it deals 1 damage to me. I can tap it for 3 mana. I will tap 1 to play Enlightened Tutor.
Tutors are for pussies.
Exactly, I 100% agree.
The fuck did you two say?
Nothing,
Dad.
I get to search my library for an artifact or enchantment card, reveal that card, shuffle my library, and put the card on top of it. I will get Meat Hook Massacre. I will now pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a mountain, and tap 2 to summon my commander. Other dwarves get +1/+0. Whenever a dwarf under my control is tapped, I create a treasure token, and I can sack 5 treasure tokens to search my library for an artifact or dragon card, put it on the battlefield, and shuffle my library. I will pass turn.
All right, guys, hear me out. I will make a website where the average person who is not an
Guys,
alpha...
I just realized something.
What is it, Joe?
Trump is playing a new deck.
Fuck you, Sleepy Joe. Were you not even paying attention?
Yep.
Guys, I was talking.
Are you done with your turn yet? What is your name?
I'm not telling you. Only beta cucks tell other people their names.
Okay, cool. You're known as Bitch Boy.
Fuck off. I will draw for turn, reveal my scheme, and it is, your fate is thrice sealed. I get to reveal the top 3 cards of my library, put all lands on the field, and all non-land card in my hand. I will get 3 non-land cards.
Ha! Loser.
Hold up, Joe. Let him cook.
I will play a Plains and tap 2 to play Dwarven Miner. I can pay 3 to tap him and destroy a non-basic land. I will +1 Garruk and give my Inciter +3/+3 and attack Joe with it again.
Damn, he's going for my throat, guys.
It's all right, Joe. This shit won't last long.
Come on, guys. I don't think we've given him a fair chance.
All of that shit talk and nothing to back it up. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Thespian Sage, and tap 3 to summon Kefnet the Mindful. This creature has flying and indestructible, and it can't attack or block unless I have 7 or more cards in my hand. I have 6 cards. I can pay 4 to draw a card, and I can return a land I control to my hand. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play, and pay 2 life for a godless shrine so it enters in untapped.
Still not going to church. Barack is not a man of the cloth.
I will tap 5 to summon my commander. He has first strike and haste, and whenever this card attacks, I put a 1/1 counter on each vampire I control. I will go to combat, but I will wait until Donald is ready.
I will draw for turn and pay 1 red mana to sack my Pyrite Spellbomb to kill Bitch Boy's Dwarven Miner.
That's fucked up, bud.
Hate the game, not the player, Big G. I will play a mountain and tap 1 to play Elixir of Immortality. I can pay 2 and tap it to gain 5 life, and I shuffle this card along with my graveyard into my library. I am ready for combat.
I will attack Garruk with all of my vampires.
I will attack Bitch Boy with my commander.
I will do what I do best.
Shit. Garruk dies and I take 2 commander damage.
I pass turn.
Fucking whatever, but do you all really think you can...
I wonder what Ben's up to.
I wonder that as well. He usually plays commander whenever he gets the chance.
He said something about getting smartness. I forgot what it was.
Guys, it's my turn.
This whole thing is just too strange. Joe finds the 1/1 ring, the only printing of probably the most expensive magic card. We are all wanted criminals. And now they send this asshole to destroy my house. Who the hell could be behind this?
I don't think it would be her. I don't know.
There goes Donald again, being all orange brain.
Fuck off, Joe.
Guys, my turn is over.
Oh, why didn't you tell us it was your turn?
Because you fuckers...
I will draw for turn and wait for you guys on combat.
Sweet. I will not pay the upkeep cost for Mana Vault. Draw for turn and get hit with 1 damage. I will tap 2 to play Unmarked Grave, which lets me get a non-legendary creature from my library and put it in my graveyard. I will get Captivating Vampire. I will then tap 1 black mana to play Reanimate, which lets me put a card from the graveyard on the battlefield under my control, but I lose life equal to its CMC. I will lose 3 life. Other vampires now get an additional +1/+1, and I get to tap 5 untapped vampires to gain control of target creature. It becomes a vampire in addition to its other types. I will go to combat when Trump is ready.
I will draw for turn, play and pay 1 life to sack my prismatic vista and go get a mountain and shuffle. I will tap 2 to play Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer. I'm paying its dash cost, which gives it haste, and it returns to my hand at the beginning of the next end step. Whenever this card deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token and exile the top card of that player's library. Until end of turn, I may cast that card. I will go to combat. Let's let him have it, boys.
I will attack with my God Dude, which is a 5/5.
I will attack Bitch Boy with all of my vampires, which they gain a 1/1 counter.
I am attacking with my Commander and Ragvan, which is 2 Commander damage and 2 Ragavan damage.
Oh, fuck. I will block Donald's commander with my creature and pay 3 to regenerate it so it doesn't die. I take 22 damage in total.
I will exile the top card of your deck. It's a bullshit land. Whatever. I now have 3 artifacts, so I can tap my Mox Opal. I will tap 3 to play Dwarven Blood Boiler. I can tap an untapped Dwarf to give target creature +2/+0 until end of turn. I will pass turn and return Ragavan to my hand.
You assholes had no clue what happened last turn. I set plots that span centuries in motion last turn, which lets me set 3 more schemes in motion this turn.
Oh shit, that is horrible.
Yeah, that's not good.
I knew he could do it.
All right, I will draw for turn. No fucking lands. Whatever, I will set 3 schemes in motion. The first is embrace my diabolical vision. When this dog is moving, each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library. I draw 7 cards, you guys draw 4 cards.
Big mistake, bud.
Yeah, in banman.
Fuck off. I will set the next scheme, which is my cohort. I can get Garrick back. The last scheme is, oh, let's do embrace diabolical vision again.
Still a big mistake.
I wonder how Jill is doing.
Once again, huge misplay.
I will +3 my creature in attack. Donald with it, making it a 5/4.
I will take the damage.
Fuck, this is really bad.
I will draw for turn, play Misty Rainforest, and pay 1 life to sack it and go get a Snow Forest and play it. I will then... Wait a minute. Baraki, look at this.
Let's see here. Well, goddamn. Pass it to me, please.
I will pass it to Baraki.
I will not pay Mana Vault's upkeep, draw for turn, and take 1 damage. I will tap 1 to play Vampire of the Dire Moon. It has Death Touch and Lifelink. I will wait on Donald for combat.
I will draw for turn, play a Muda Vault, and tap 3 to play Jessica's Will. I will add 7 red mana because Bitch Boy has 7 cards in his hand. I will then use 7 of that mana and tap 1 to play Utrava Hellkite. It has flying, and whenever a dragon I control attacks, create a 6/6 token. I will then tap 1 to put Prophetic Ravings on that dragon and go to combat.
I will attack you with my vampires, which is 8 commander damage and 12 normal damage.
I will attack Garuk with my dragon, which lets me create a 6/6 dragon.
I can't do fucking shit.
You parked in the wrong house, buddy. I will tap 1 to play Berserk, my favorite series. Anyway, I can only cast this spell before the combat damage step, and target creature gets trample and +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is its power. I target Obama's commander.
So that is 16 commander damage.
I take it all back. Get absolutely shit on.
Come on, guys. Even though he was completely outclassed, you have to give him credit for not giving up.
I won't give this asshole credit. Not until he pays for the property damage he's done to my house.
Come on, Obama. I can easily pay for that.
No, it's only right. Damn it all. I just wanted to win. I just wanted to prove how much of an alpha male I am.
Look, as important as that is to you, we have a massive situation on our hands. So can you please tell us why the hell you rammed a car into my house?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. I don't want her to torture me again. No, please don't make me tell you.
Her torture? No, it can't be.
What is it, Donald?
Guys, we need to leave this place right now.
Guys, I figured it out.
What's up, Ben?
I searched through that idiot's car, and I found a very conspicuous looking pizza box. So I opened it, and it contained a laptop. I hacked it and found some very important emails. They are from none other than Hillary Clinton.
No, God damn it.
Whoa, Donald, are you okay?
I know you two don't like each other, but this is ridiculous.
The email said that if Andrew, which is the dude that crashed into Obama's house, managed to turn us into jail, he would be free from having to serve under her as a... I can't even say it.
It really is her. Guys, we need to get out of here as soon as possible. Hillary is bad news.
Wait, you know how she is?
I absolutely know how she is. You need to come with us now, Andrew, whether you like it or not.
He's coming with us regardless. He's paying off the damage one way or another.
All right, Andrew, where can we find Hillary? We need to confront her about this.
She's out for all of your heads. She never told me what her plans were, but they involved taking you guys out of the picture, especially Trump and Biden.
The hell did I ever do to her? I only became the president.
And that's what's fucking wrong here, Joe. That's exactly what she wants.
Let me get this straight. Hillary Clinton, and I use this a little too kindly, wife of Bill Clinton, wants to, in some way or another, take out Donald and Joe so she can become president of the United States.
That's what it sounds like. Did you know this would happen, Donald?
It's a long story, but we need to get the fuck out of here right now.
This is the Pinkertons. Come out of this fucking house or we will break in and take your asses with us.
Oh shit, someone needs to answer that.
Fuck, everyone, we need to get to my Bugatti right now.
Let me get Michelle.
Donald, what is going on?
I'm sorry, guys. It looks like this whole thing is actually my fault.
Oh God, I fucked up. She's gonna kill me.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm sure she'll understand.
She won't. She's not the kind to really think.
You know, Donald, you seem to know an awful lot about her. What's going on?
Obama has a point. You keep on trailing off at the mention of the Clintons or Hillary. What are you hiding? Also, this Bugatti is really big.
I will explain later, but for now we need to get to the airport. I can get us a private jet, the best in America, and get us to our hideout.
Hideout? What about our house? What the hell is going on?
It's okay, Michelle. We are all unharmed and safe right now. We might be trusting this Andrew guy a little too much, but he was our safest option when fleeing our house. Otherwise, who knows what the Pinkertons would have done.
Do you know where the closest airport is, Donald?
Yeah, just keep on this road and I will tell you when I see the exit.
You know, Donnie, you're being awfully,
Docile?
Yep, that word. Are you all right?
I'm okay, I just need some sleep is all.
I do too.
Joe, don't you dare.
Wow, that really is just impressive.
Bro, what?
Anyway, the exit is the one right here.
Gotcha.
For someone who crashed in the side of my fucking house, you actually aren't that bad at driving.
I have to drive her around a lot, so I've gotten pretty good at it.
Man, the things you went through. Are you okay, Andrew?
Oh yeah, I'm perfectly fine. A real G never loses his cool.
Well, if you ever feel like you need to get anything off of your chest, just talk to us, okay?
What? Literally an hour ago you wanted to kill me. Why the fuck do you actually care about my feelings?
Well, I did some thinking, and I realized that you probably had no choice in doing what you did. So really, I should be mad at Hillary, not you.
Wait, really? You aren't mad at me?
I still feel a little bitter. But for the most part, yes.
Come on, Brandy. Please go away.
Huh? Oh, Joe is sleep talking.
Anyway, Donald, you really should start telling us about Hillary. She is clearly the aggressor in this conflict. I think the more information we have on her, the better our chances are of coming out on top.
I never knew why Big B was mad at Big T, but I am for sure it is because you kicked her ass in the 2016 election.
Oh shit, pure obliteration.
Well, that has a lot to do with it. But there is a lot more. I can start at the beginning, but I will wait to tell what's really wrong during the plane ride.
All right, Donald, spill the tea.
It was 60 years ago.
Wait, Donnie, wait for me.
Oh my God, Hills, I can't keep waiting for you like this after school. I have a business to run.
I know, but I just missed you today is all.
I know, but it's all greatly awesome now because we are together. We were in love back then, when times weren't so shitty and our political difference wasn't so present.
This deck just came out too. People are saying it's really powerful. Do you want it?
Absolutely, I'll buy one and, oh, she loves that color. I'll buy her another one. We were just getting into a new card game too. Things were so great back then.
And the way how the cards interact, the social experience, it was just so fun.
It was, and in a hugely way, if only everyone could just have that kind of fun more often. I think the world would be a better place.
You know what? I have seen just how much of a difference our presidents make in the world. Someday, I'm going to become the President of the United States.
Wait, you were really thinking that too. I want to become the president someday.
Well, then it's settled. When we get married, you can become the president, and then I can take over when you can't stay in office.
That sounds great, but honestly, I would be just as happy if I spent the rest of my life with you.
Donald, I love you.
I love you too, Hills. At that moment, we began our president careers. But the more we spent time together in this, the more we realized how different our feelings were, especially about the different problems this country faces.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why on earth would you do that as president?
What's so wrong with it? Can't you see the benefits behind it?
Absolutely not. Someone like you shouldn't even be able to run for office.
Hillary, I can't believe you. Why would you say something like that?
Wait, Donald, I'm sorry, I should have...
No, we can't be together.
What? Why? We can change, Donald. There's still a chance.
No, we are too different. The wedding is off. I probably should have just tried a little harder. Or, I don't fucking know. I only know that after that issue, something completely changed in both of us.
Hold on a minute. You and Hillary were a thing? In the ancient times?
Fuck you, Ben. I'm not that old.
That's pretty damn old if you ask me.
This story is really cute, sad, and weirdly disturbing. I can't believe you two were a thing.
I'm not crying, you are.
Sleepy Joe is still asleep?
Well, he woke up for 5 seconds, heard you talk, and proceeded to pass the hell out.
Well, getting emotionally invested is for beta male cucks only. We're here, by the way.
Oh, good. I got everything ready to go for the plane. Let's get moving.
Wow. Good God. Oh, Lord. This plane is more expensive than my entire net worth.
Ben, Donald's card sleeves are more expensive than your entire net worth.
Holy fuck. Obama, who is an alpha male, just dominated the beta male cuck.
Damn, Obama. That was a good one.
Thanks, Ben.
I still want to know if our house will be all right.
Well, if they damage the hell out of it, I can hire us high-end lawyers and sue their asses to oblivion.
We will be taking off now. Please make sure your seatbelts are strapped. The ride should be around 2 hours.
Well, at least we are moving along quickly.
All right, Donald, so let's get this straight. Back in the prehistoric
Fuck
era,
you,
you
Ben.
and Hillary were in love with each other. You two lived together from what it sounded like, and eventually broke up due to your difference in political ideologies. You didn't ever try to compromise or listen to her side?
The stuff she wanted, I couldn't agree with it. Especially since I had my own plans. I don't know. I'm still, for once in my life, unsure about the choice I made.
Wow. Well, emotionally speaking, that stuff is in the past, and whether or not it's right or wrong, you two split up and found your own way of enjoying life. So, why exactly is she after you now?
That's my question, too. I figured she would have been over the whole thing by now, but it's clear there is still something unresolved.
Yeah, I figured she never got over it. She was desperate enough to marry Bill after all.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Poor thing.
Do you guys remember how I won the election back in 2016?
It was with votes, right?
Wait, wasn't there something else that happened?
Huh. I guess you two didn't watch the news then.
Oh, God, I remember.
We dueled for it on live television.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lester Holt, and you are watching the finale to the great presidential election of 2016. The last two candidates are Donald J. Trump and Hillary Clinton. I will be officiating tonight's game as they duel for their place in office.
It looks like we meet again. Donald, are you sure you have the guts to beat me, especially after what you did?
Shut up, woman. This spot is mine and mine alone. I'll be the greatest president this country has ever seen.
Listen to this absolute clown.
Fake news.
He spouts nonsense about being the
Lies.
best president when in all
Bullshit.
actuality, I'm the one who can bring this country
Wrong.
to a better, brighter future. You know what? Free Medicare for everyone.
Are you all seriously going to listen to this witch? You know what? I'm going to build a big fucking wall.
Are you fucking kidding me? We are settling this now, you bastard.
Bring it on, you crazy bitch.
All right then, Donald. The important question is, what kind of deck did Hillary run?
Where do I even start? Well, she ran probably the stinkiest, shittiest, smelliest swamp deck that Congress has ever seen.
Even worse than my decks?
Even worse.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match continues to rev up more and more. This just might be the greatest presidential election ever.
Damn you, Donald, just give up, it's mine.
Shove it, Hills, it's mine.
What the fuck, did you call me?
Damn it, I hate this.
I will draw for turn and tap 3 to play oppression. Whenever a player plays a spell, they must discard a card from their hand. This works beautifully with my commander. Whenever a player sacrifices a non-token permanent or discards a card, I get to take that card from their graveyard and put it on the battlefield under my control. Any answers, Donnie?
What did you just call me?
Whatever. I will tap my Turgrid's Lantern. You either lose 3 life, sacrifice a permanent, or discard a card. What will you do?
Obviously, I'm taking the damage.
All according to plan, I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a plains, and tap 2 to summon my Wall of Nets. It costs less to cast because of Urza's Incubator. And at the end of combat, remove from the game all creatures blocked by Wall of Nets. If this card leaves the battlefield, return the other creatures to the battlefield.
You must discard a card now.
Damn you. I will discard an island.
I will take that island.
I'll go to combat and attack you with my commander, perimeter captain, Wall of Roots, cavern caryatid.
Fuck you, Donald. That's 3 commander damage and 14 normal damage.
I will pass turn. It's getting awfully close, Hillary. Just give up. It is hugely dumb to keep this shit going.
Fuck off, Donald. I will draw for turn and fucking goddamn it, I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and attack with everything but my Wall of Nets.
You prick. I will take 3 commander damage and 14 normal damage.
Hills, please give up. I don't want to do this.
Shut the fuck up, Donald. You have only made it all worse. I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap 3 to play Delirium Skeins. Each player discards 3 cards. I discard a 4th one because of my enchantment.
Damn it, I just lost my entire hand.
I get your Sterling Grove, giving my enchantments hexproof, and I can pay 1 to search my library for an enchantment card, shuffle, and put it on the top of my library. Vine Trellis, which I can tap it for 1 green mana. And Meek Stone, no creatures with power 2 or greater untap during their controller's untap step.
I gain 1 life and the wall enters in tap.
That doesn't really matter, Donald. I get to make a zombie token. I will tap 4 to play Make an Example. Each opponent separates the creatures they control into 2 piles. I get to choose a pile, and the opponent must sacrifice the creatures within the chosen pile.
Fuck! God damn it, here you go.
Let's see, this pile seems like it should go.
Damn it all. You get my Wall of Roots, Carven Caryatid, and my Wall of Nest.
You gain 3 life, and I will pass turn.
Hey, those creatures enter in tapped, you know.
Oh, right, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Whatever, prick.
Fuck off. I will end this, all of this. I will draw for turn and... Wait a minute. You blundered, you idiot.
How did I... Wait, I didn't kill your commander. I take it back. I sacrificed that pile instead.
You can't do that. It's already over.
Sorry, Mrs. Clinton, but you are not allowed to go back and change your mind.
This is fucking bullshit. I refuse to lose like this.
Well, I will go to combat and attack with perimeter captain.
Fuck you, I'm leaving. Where is Bill?
I'm getting a report that former President Bill Clinton is hitting on hot babes in the crowd.
You ruined everything, Donald. I will get my revenge one day. Mark my fucking word.
Too bad. I'm going to be the greatest president ever.
Wow, so Hillary holds a massive grudge against you?
This whole thing is just awful.
Why the hell do you have cards printed in 2020 during 2016?
It's all pretty fucked up, I know. But maybe if I confront her, she might go away.
Well, I know one thing is for sure.
Joe, you're awake.
That's right, Bucko. And here's the thing, Donnie. My dog commander has bitten around 10 people in the last couple of months. Should I put him down?
Oh, good God.
You have got to be kidding me.
Did you hear anything that I said, Sleepy Joe?
Not a single word.
Guys, we are landing soon.
Thank goodness. I always wondered what Trump Tower would be like.
Me too. I wonder how pretentious it's going to be.
I hear there's a lot of gold.
There better be squirrels or a statue of Flump. What a goofy card. I remember how he
Good Christ,
touched my
I'm calling
legs
my
in the
limo
pool.
service.
Hot.
So, did the plane finally land?
Yep, the chip on the One Ring card is still active even on a plane. I bet that dumbass Joe still has it.
Not to mention we have our insider Tate. I know the moment he sees who I send to retrieve him and the other vile people, he will cower back to me.
You know, Hillary, you sure are clawing tooth and nail just to get back at Donald. Is this really worth it?
Oh, you got me, Bernie. Let me just think it over. Are you an idiot? I have been planning this for years. You have your own reasons why you don't want them in the running anyway.
Let's not drag my feelings into this. I will say those boys are awfully sneaky. If everything goes wrong, we may have to use that.
God, that's the last fucking thing I want. You know what? The Pinkertons aren't enough. I know who we should send.
Who would you like to send to claim their heads?
You will lead Division A of the Pinkertons, while the other will lead Division B.
Other? Who is this other person?
Oh. I suppose you haven't met her yet.
All right, girls, behold, the greatest tower in America.
Oh God, so much gold. I can't.
Oh, come on, bro. My mansion will have so much more gold than this.
This place is more pretentious than I could have ever thought.
Good one, honey.
Cope all you want. This place is my pride and joy, maybe even more so than Lago.
Donald's gone senile. He's saying gibberish.
Why did you say it like that?
Because that's how you fucking say it.
Hi, Donald. I see you have brought a bunch of people today. Is this a business meeting?
Something like that. Get us 5 rooms, please. We are sticking here for a while.
Okay. Oh, your apprentice. Here he comes.
Are you kidding me? Apprentice?
What absolute idiot would learn under...
Good evening, Mr. Trump. I saw the news. I say all the junk about you guys being wanted criminals and committing felonies is fake.
Absolutely. That's why you're my favorite student, Timmy.
It's Tucker.
Right. By the way, have you paid for this month's classes?
Oh, damn, that's right. Here you go.
Holy Mother of God and her divine reckoning that will come for all of us one day. That's a lot of money.
Joe, none of us are even going to question anymore.
Oh man, that's lame.
Come on, guys. We are meeting in the most awesomest meeting room. It should take about 20 minutes to get there. Here we are. This is my room. Stare in shock and awe as this is the best room in America.
Logically speaking, this could not be the best room in America. You are implying that your Mar-Lago, whatever is...
I'm glad we dropped Michelle off to our room before coming here.
Guys, there's a potted plant. Holy shit.
See, guys, for once in his miserable life, Joe is right about how awesome my room is.
Oh, come on, Jack. Plants make their own food by the process of photosynthesis.
Anyway, we are at an advantage so hugely that no matter who comes here, I have defenses that only a tank would get through.
From how you described her and your feud with each other, I wouldn't put it past Hillary to use it here.
Obama has a point.
Well, she wouldn't have enough money. The only way she could afford one is if she worked with other rich figures to buy one. Hillary is too stubborn and too tunnel vision for teamwork.
Well, that's cool and all, Donald, but I'm going to spend some time with Michelle. She's been a little anxious since Andrew and the Pinkertons. Speaking of, where is Andrew?
I sent him to fetch me something.
Is it 2 Big Macs, 2 Filet-O-Fishes, and a large chocolate milkshake?
How the fuck do you know what I order from McDonald's?
Statistically speaking, you can find that kind of information on the internet very easily.
Wait, the Big Mac is from McDonald's?
What the hell ever? Everyone's dismissed. Go to your rooms and stay bored until I talk to the police to get this whole thing sorted out.
I'll go play some Valorant then.
Got it, Big Mackey.
Man, I require hydration. I've done nothing but play Valorant for 3 hours. I hope they have Dr. Pibb. Oh, what the fuck? They only have Dr. Pepper? This is bullshit. Oh well, I guess I will drink water. Whoa, what the fuck?
Oh, hello there. I'm sorry, but I've been trying to find Mr. Trump, but I can't seem to figure out which room he is in. Do you know?
Oh, I think I remember. Just take the elevator here on the highest floor. He has a big golden door. You really can't miss it.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Hey, wait a minute. Do you work here? What business do you have with him?
Oh, yeah. I'm another receptionist. You probably didn't see me when I was listening to you guys talk about how this place has so much gold and how Tucker Carlson hadn't paid for this month's lesson.
What? What the fuck? Never mind. I'm sorry I asked.
Like I said, I'll see you around, champion.
Man, that chick felt disturbing and I don't know why. I need to get back to my... Wait a minute. Did she say champ?
All right, Michelle. I'm going to go check with Donald to see how everything's going. Is that okay?
Yep, be safe.
Yes, you too. I believe I need to go to the elevator and get to the highest floor. That's odd. It won't go to the highest floor. I guess I might take the stairs from here.
You there, stop!
Damn. Hey, I'll do whatever is necessary. Please don't shoot.
Follow me to this room here. I know who the fuck you are.
Okay.
I'm going to check you for weapons or anything that could be used as a weapon. Don't do anything funny.
Stand down, soldier. It's fine. That's enough. Show Barack to his seat.
Bernie, what are you doing here? Are you working with Hillary?
Precisely. Her and my interests align perfectly. We only want what's best.
After the whole tournament conspiracy, Bush has done nothing but work his ass off to become a better person. Why can't you do the same?
Now, Barack, I only worked with Bush back then for one reason. I only used his financial and tactical support to do what Hillary wants to do.
You bastard. You wanted to end us.
Even more precisely, how can someone like me become a president with people like you in the running? If we were to find some way to make you incapable of running again, that gives us the chance to take the glory for ourselves.
First off, I can't become a president again because I used up my 2 terms. And secondly, will you at least leave Michelle and Ben out of this? Wait, how will you become president if Hillary wants to be president?
You ask too many questions, Barack. However, I will leave Michelle out of this since you could be a lot more dangerous than we realize, but Ben, on the other hand...
Ow, shit, this hurts! Hey, treat me nicer and you might get off with a less financially damaging lawsuit.
Shut the fuck up, pipsqueak.
Ben, are you all right?
Justically speaking, I will sue all of you, especially you, Bernie, for assault.
Shut up, Ben. I know how you are, you sneaky, slimy prick. The only way I can keep you on a leash is if I can take you hostage. Also, you cheated when you beat me in the tournament. You used Obama's deck and took my ornithopter from the graveyard when it should have been under my control.
Tell me, Bernie, what exactly do you want?
If you can beat me in a game of magic, I will retract my forces and leave this place immediately. But if you lose, I will take you two into jail.
I don't know why we are settling this on a game of magic, but just know, I've been going easy on all of you. You're going to see why they call me Obama.
All right, guys, get this started so I can get out of these cuffs.
Are you ready, Bernie?
Oh, Barack, you don't understand what's about to happen to you. Ever since the tournament, I've held a grudge against you clowns, and now I get to finally show what you all have been running from. This is my true commander deck. Look at all of that big talk. You sat out the entire tournament and didn't even help your friends. I would love to see you try to beat me. I'll flip the coin, heads for me and tails for you.
Watch out, Obama. Bernie is no joke. He beat Donald and Joe, which isn't really anything to write home about, but he almost beat me.
Ben, when you played my deck, did you ever notice anything about it?
I was really underwhelmed. There were so many powerful sorceries and instants, but no creature power to end the games. I really think your deck is trash, Obama.
Young man, stay seated and don't blink, because this might be one of the few times you see me take this shit seriously.
Look at all of that big talk. You sat out the entire tournament and didn't even help your friends. I would love to see you try to beat me.
All right then, Bernie. You want this fucking smoke, you'll get this fucking smoke.
I'll flip the coin, heads for me and tails for you. I get to go first. I will play a command tower and tap 1 blue to play Brainstorm. I get to draw 3 cards and put 2 cards from my hand on the top of my deck in any order. I will pass turn.
It was nice knowing you, Bernie. Just know after you get smeared, you should pay Bush a visit and ask him for advice. He seems to be doing a lot better than you. I will draw for turn, play a tropical island, and I will play a shit ton of spells for free. Are you guys ready?
What kind of opening hand do you have?
A very lucky one. I will first play Lotus Petal. I can tap it and sacrifice this card to add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. Secondly, I will play Mana Crypt. I can tap it for 2 generic mana. Third, I will play Lion's Eye Diamond, and I can sack this card, discard my hand, and add 3 mana of any 1 color to my mana pool. Finally, I will play Mox Diamond, discarding my Marsh Flats so I can add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
You cheated. There's no fucking way you got that hand.
While your board is extremely powerful, Obama, just what can you do with all of that stuff?
You will see, young man. The next step to winning this turn...
Hold on. Winning this turn? You can't win on turn 1. That's fucking ridiculous.
I hate to tell you this, Bernie, but there's no rules against actually knowing how to play your deck.
Ouch. That was a pot shot at me, too.
I will tap my Tropical Island for green and Mox Diamond, giving me 2 floating mana to play Hermit Druid. I can pay 1 green mana and tap this card to reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a basic land card. I get to put that card into my hand and the rest in my graveyard.
Big whoop-de-doo, you can get a basic land.
I fail to see how this card gets you the dub, Obama.
Bernie, Ben, I feel so bad for both of you because my deck has no basic lands.
I'm sorry, huh?
Bernie has a point.
There is not a single basic land in this deck. This means I get to mill my entire library for 1 green mana.
Hold on, that creature has summoning sickness. There's no way you can tap it this turn.
I still have 1 card left in my hand, you dumbass. I will tap my Mana Crypt, getting 2 generic mana to play Lightning Greaves. I will equip this to my Hermit Druid. This gives it haste and shroud.
Fucking bullshit.
Obama, wait, what can you even do with your entire library milled?
Why don't we see Ben? Also, you're annoying. Please stop interrupting me.
Sorry.
I will sack my Lotus Petal to add 1 green mana to my mana pool and use that mana to tap my Hermit Druid and mill my entire library. While this does not look good, a couple things will happen. First, Narcomoeba gets put onto the battlefield under my control since it went into the graveyard. I will then sack my Lion's Eye Diamond to add 3 mana of any color to my mana pool. I will use this mana to unearth Fate Stitcher and bring it to the battlefield. I will re-equip my Lightning Greaves to my Fate Stitcher and tap it to untap my Mana Crypt. I didn't really need to do that because I will just sacrifice my 3 creatures to flash back, Dread Return, getting a target creature from my graveyard, and putting it on the field under my control. I will get Thassa's Oracle and win. Credit to DJ_Nimbuses for the dub.
What does Thassa's Oracle do?
When this card ETBs, look at the top X cards of my library, where X is my devotion to blue. Put one of these cards on the top of my library and the rest of them on the bottom in a random order. If X is greater than or equal to the number of cards in my library, I win the game.
What what?
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
all of this build up for nothing. Get your toy soldiers out of here. And you, the dipshit in the uniform, your boss will see a bill or a lawsuit for fucking up my house.
Let's go, guys. I think I'm giving up on Magic.
Remind me not to piss you off.
It's no big deal. I'm tired of this situation already. We need to go find Donald and tell him what's going on.
I'm just so confused about everything. Hillary comes out of nowhere and wrecks your house with a submissive femboy. Fly all the way over to Trump Tower in New York, only to be tracked down by the Pinkertons and fucking Bernie? What is Bernie's place in this whole thing anyway?
He said something about wanting to get rid of us so he could become president, which is confusing since Hillary also wants to become president.
It's all too strange. I wonder if there is anyone else involved.
I don't know. Did you see anyone suspicious here that could have been infiltrating or distracting the guards here?
Wait a minute. Shit.
What's wrong, Ben?
There was this one really weird chick that was looking for Donald. She might be an enemy.
Oh, shit. We need to find Donald now.
Should we get Joe as well? Something was really off about her.
It's fine. The 2 of us should be enough to deal with her.
Why the fuck has the New York police station have me on hold for 2 goddamn hours? This is unreal. Oh, let's see. Wait, that number, it can't be. The hell do you want, woman?
Oh, Donald, it's so good to hear your voice. So how have you been?
Oh, just peachy. My life has been just fucking great.
Well, that's good to hear. I know you're famous on the news now. Man, if you want, I could pay your bond and...
Listen, Hillary, I don't know what your problem is now, but our feud needs to end. It's one thing that it's between us. But you dragged in my friends. I can't accept this.
Shut the fuck up, you piece of garbage. They deserve to know what kind of monster you are.
Let it go. What's done is done. We both need to move on, Hillary.
You will regret everything you did to me. Uh-oh. You have a visitor. Could I say one more thing before you hang up?
Fire away, bitch.
It was nice knowing you. Goodbye forever.
Who is it?
It's room service.
Oh, sweet. Go on. You can come in.
Finally, my trooper deck has reached another level of Wilden. I should go check on Donnie and see how he's holding up. I really hope everyone makes it out of this okay. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. I really don't want to lose anyone. Well, maybe there's one thing I would do.
That bastard Donald. He can writhe and squirm like the insect he is, but he will not escape me.
Oh, shit!
Why hello, Andrew. What a pleasant surprise. Did you deal with the presidents?
Oh, that, of course I did. Yeah, anyway, I need to get going.
Hold on a minute. I was told by your supervisors that Donald, Barack, Joe, and Ben were still alive and well.
Wait, I can explain.
Explain all you would fucking like. You failed me again, you insolent idiot.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
It doesn't matter. It's back to the chamber with you. Now go.
Yes, ma'am. I'll be down there waiting for my punishment.
Now that's a good dog. I have business to attend to first, so be patient. As much as I hate Donald, I don't know if I should have sent AOC after him. I think that might have been a little too much.
I really miss our 4-player commander games. It's like no matter how hard we try, random things keep on getting in our way. At least I have this still. I don't know what all the hooting and hollering is about, but I'm going to put this card in my squirrel deck. It looks like we made it. Let's go see America's most annoying Barry. Hey, Donnie, it's me, the totally better president. Can I come in and... I bet he's asleep. I'll just walk in. What the? He's not here. I feel scared right now. I need to go find Benny and Baraki right now.
I'm afraid Mr. Donald J. Trump isn't here at the moment. Please come back later.
Joe, get the fuck out of here. She will...
Shut the fuck up, human trash. I'll rip you to shreds.
Donald, what in the complete malarkey is happening? Why are you in BDSM attire?
Run now, Sleepy Joe. I'm seriously not kidding.
But I don't...
Now I can't let you go. You can't leave. You can't. I can't let you...
I'm sorry, lady. I'm a taken man, and so is Donald. You should really leave before I get,
Security.
Yep, that.
I can't let you... You have no clue. You are clueless. I'll rip you all to shreds.
You look a little pale. I wouldn't stress about it too much, but you should really let me go.
I know what needs to be done.
Fuck, it's over. We're done for...
Hold on a minute, partner. This is the part where you challenge me to a game of magic.
Joe, are you a complete dipshit? She immediately tried to end me. She won't...
Absolutely. If you win, I'll leave and accept whatever punishment Hillary will give to me. But if I win, it's over for the both of you.
Why the fuck does everyone bet it all on magic?
You're a weird woman. I like that. Anyway, let's get started.
Double time it, Ben. If we don't make it there in time, Donald could be in grave danger.
Obama, I'm trying. I didn't do any high school athletics in high school.
This would be the time to get some and haul ass.
Why the fuck can't the elevator work?
I hope everyone's safe. I have a really bad feeling that something big is coming.
I really wish we could get Chuck's help with this. This sucks.
I wish too. We have to do this on our own, Ben. Now come on, let's go.
Are you ready? Whatever your name is.
I have finished shuffling. I must say, Bernie has informed me about the type of commander deck you run, so I have prepared a counter.
Huh, just as I thought, Bernie is also up to this.
Yeah, fucking right, Sleepy Joe. There's no way you could have figured out Bernie is involved.
Shut up, Donald.
What the fuck?
Man, it's sure a shame I have to defeat such a pretty lady tonight. Do you want to see my hair collection?
I'm not here to play around with you. President Joe Biden. I was sent here by my master to eliminate all 4 of you.
Huh. I wonder who the other 2 are.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. The rest of my life is in the hands of this clown.
Well, just know this, Bernie's henchwoman. My skill in magic has increased 10.
Tenfold. It's tenfold, you dumbass.
You know, Donnie, you ought to be nice to me. I'm going to save your life.
Enough of wasting my time. I'm flipping a coin. Heads, I go first, and tails, you go first.
Epic. I will go first. I will play a polluted delta and pay 1 life to sack it and go get a bayou, play it and shuffle my library. I will then play Mox Opal. After I control 3 or more artifacts, I can tap this to add 1 mana of any color. I will then tap 1 to play Ravenous Squirrels. Whenever I sack an artifact or creature, I get to put a 1/1 counter on this card, and I can pay 1 generic green and black to sack an artifact or creature, gain 1 life, and draw a card. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play Mycosynth Gardens, Lotus Petal, and Mox Opal. I will tap my Mycosynth Gardens to play a Soul Ring, and tap that Soul Ring to play an Arcane Signet. I now control 3 artifacts, so I will tap my Arcane Signet and Mox Opal to summon my commander. It has lifelink and toxic 1. Whenever I proliferate, I can choose between creating a 3/3 colorless Phyrexian Golem token named the Hollow Sentinel, or I can give target artifact creature I control flying and lifelink until end of turn. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and pass turn.
How bizarre. It looks like you aren't doing anything. Do you have an instant in your hand that could delay the process of you losing?
Listen here, President, who is responsible for the Teapot Dome scandal.
I'm done. I'm fucking done. Just get it over with. I can't do this anymore.
Come on, Donald. There's no need to be a pest. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 5 to play Tevesh Zat, Doom of Fools. I will +2 him and I will create 2 0/1 Black Thrill creature tokens. I will pass turn.
Hold up there, Jack, before the end of your turn. I will tap 2 to play Assassin's Trophy and destroy your Planny-Walkie. You get to search your library for a basic land card, put it on the field, and shuffle.
Really, Joe? You're gonna copy my boy Andrew? I know he's an absolute bitch boy, but I think he's also cool.
I'm so fucking mad. You disrupted a massive part of my plan.
Joe, apologize so we both don't die.
Gotcha. What are you gonna do? Cry about it?
Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't do this.
I will draw for turn, play a Gaia's Cradle. All right, my trooper fanatics, you know what time it is. I will tap 3 to summon my Kami.
Heh, how fitting.
It is a 3/3 with Forest Walk. Every time I make tokens, I make those tokens plus that many squirrels, and I can pay 1 black to sack however many squirrels I don't like to give a creature +X/X until end of turn. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and... How humorous.
Hey now, I know Donald has an obtuse nose, but we don't need to be mean about it.
Fuck you, Sleepy Joe.
No. I will pass turn.
Well, that's weird. I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap 3 to play Grist the Hunger Tide. As long as this card isn't on the battlefield, it is a 1/1 insect in addition to its other types. I don't really get that, but I will +1 and create a 1/1 insect token and mill a card. If that card is an insect, I get to put a loyalty counter on it and repeat this process. I will now go to combat and attack you with my commander.
Here we go. Joe's finally swinging in with some damage.
Don't disrupt my focus, you idiot.
Do it, Donald. Disrupt her.
I will block your commander with one of my Thrall tokens.
Quite awesome. I will pass turn.
Before the end of your turn, I will play Deadly Rollick, exiling your commander.
What an absolute dumbass. Why didn't you play that card when Joe attacked you?
Be quiet. I'll remove your uvula if you speak again.
Well, damn. My turn's done.
I will draw for turn and tap 3 to play Ikermoon Gauntlet. Planeswalkers I control have +0, which proliferates, and -12, take another turn after this one. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I get to choose a counter that's on a target permanent and put an additional counter of that kind on a permanent. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and play a Lotus Petal. I will tap 4 to play a card that was featured in a beloved Percy Jackson movie called The Lion King.
What?
I don't understand what you are saying. President Joe Biden.
I will tap 4 to play the 1/1 ring. Hold on, I don't understand what this card says.
No shit, you dipshit. Let me look it up so we can...
Oh, wait, it's Elven. I know this shit. This artifact has indestructible. When this card ETBs, if I cast it from my hand, I gain protection from everything until my next turn. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 life for each burden counter on this card. I can tap it to put a burden counter on the ring and draw a card for each burden counter on here. I will add 1 burden counter to the 1/1 ring and draw a card.
I will tap 2 to play Fairy Mastermind and draw a card because of its effects.
Oh, my feisty, spicy girl.
For real, though, please stop because you are creeping me out.
Hey, now, can't blame a local dude for trying. I will +1 my planes, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap my Arcane Signet for black mana to play Imperial Seal. I get to search my library for a card, shuffle, and then put that card on top. I lose 2 life. Damn it. I didn't want to use this land like this, but I have no choice.
Wait a minute. What happens after this game is over?
Don't worry about that, Joe. Just focus on winning.
The Orange Man if you lose, Joe. Don't forget that.
Hold on. He dies?
Get with the program, Joe.
I'll play Odawara, Soaring City, and tap 3 to play Ashiok, Dream Render. Since this is a non-creature spell, I get to proliferate with my Ikermoon Gauntlet and create the Hollow Sentinel. Spells and abilities my opponents control can't cause them to search their libraries, and I can -1 this planeswalker to make target player put the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. Then each opponent exiles their graveyard. I will +0 my planeswalker to proliferate, which lets me add a loyalty counter to this planeswalker and pass turn.
Shit. Joe, do you have anything that can destroy that planeswalker?
No. Damn, I lose 1 life because of the One Ring's effects and draw for turn. I will tap 5 to summon my commander. I will tap the One Ring again, add a burden counter, and draw 2 cards.
Fairy Mastermind triggers.
I will +1 my planeswalker to create an insect and mill a card. This creates a squirrel token. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 4 to play Teferi, Master of Time. I can activate his loyalty abilities on any player's turn at instant speed. I will +1 him to draw and discard a card. This card will be Viral Drake. I will +0 my Ashiok to proliferate, increasing the counters on my planeswalkers, and I get to give the Hollow Sentinel flying and lifelink until end of turn. I will attack you with it.
I can't block it.
You will lose 3 life, I will gain 3 life, and I pass turn.
Whatever you do, Joe, you have to avoid anything that can give you poison counters. She's setting up a hugely dangerous board.
I don't know what any of that is, Donald, but I got this. Don't worry. I think it's... Anyway, I will lose 2 life, draw for turn, and tap the One Ring to draw 3 cards.
I get to draw a card.
I will play a forest and +1 my planeswalker, making an insect and squirrel. I will pass turn.
Before the end of your turn, I will +1 Teferi.
Come on, Joe. We need a big play next turn. I thought you knew how to play your deck better.
I'm trying, Donald. It's just...
I will draw for turn, play a Forbidden Orchard, and tap 4 to play Clock of Omens. I can tap 2 untapped artifacts I control to untap target artifact. I will +1 Teferi and tap 2 to play Throne of Geth. I will also play a Swamp. I can tap and sacrifice an artifact to proliferate. I will tap my Throne of Geth and sacrifice my Hollow Sentinel to proliferate. I can recreate my Hollow Sentinel and add counters to my planeswalkers. I pass turn.
Come on, Joe, this is it. Stop her board and win. This is for the fate of America.
You're right, Donald. If I just believe in my deck, I can win. I will lose 3 life, draw for turn, and play a Cavern of Souls. I will tap 2 to play Llanowar Elves and Elves of Deep Shadow. I will tap 2 to play Dauthi Voidwalker. This creature has shadow, and if a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, I exile it with a void counter on it. I can tap and sack this card to choose a card with a void counter on it, and I can play it without paying its mana cost. Here's where things are Jover with you. I will -2 my planeswalker, sack my insect, and put a 1/1 counter on Ravenous Squirrels to destroy your Teferi.
Get her ass, Joey!
You're too late, you fool. I will -10 Teferi, taking an extra turn after my turn, and I will sack my Lotus Petal and tap 2 to play Vraska's Fall. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker and gets a poison counter.
Fuck. I will sack an insect and tap my One Ring to draw 4 cards. I pass turn.
Fairy Mastermind triggers. It was a good effort. No, it really was. But it ends here for the both of you. I will draw for turn, play a Vault of Whispers, and tap 3 to play Staff of Completion. I can pay 1 life to destroy target permanent I own, pay 2 life to add 1 mana of any color, pay 3 life to proliferate, pay 4 life to draw a card, and pay 5 mana to untap Staff of Completion. Because I played a non-creature spell, I get to proliferate, and you gain another poison counter, Joe.
Come on, Joe, do something.
I fucking can't, Donald. I'm sorry.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. I will tap my Throne of Geth, sacrificing my Hollow Sentinel to proliferate, bringing you to 3 poison counters. Since proliferation happened, I recreate my Hollow Sentinel. I will pay 3 life to proliferate, getting to 4, and use my Clock of Omens, tapping it and Hollow Sentinel to untap my Throne of Geth, and use it to sacrifice my Sentinel to proliferate once more. This brings you to 5 poison counters, Joe. I will then use my Planeswalker to proliferate, bring you to 6. I will tap 4 to play Shieldred the Apocalypse and begin my next turn.
Stop. You win, okay? You win.
Wait, Joe, what are you doing? Why are you giving up so soon?
Donald, I can't. I don't know why. I'm so sorry.
How fucking pathetic. You've given up. No matter. I will now finish my mission. All right, Donald. I can't wait to add you to my collection.
Wait, don't kill me. I have a lot of money and cards. Do you want them? Please stop. Don't come any closer. No.
What's happening? I thought I could win. Shut up, piss boy. You're going to lose to my new MTG Cascade deck. Wait, no, you can't. Please stop.
Get the fuck off me, you creep! You're next after this prick.
No!
Yeah, let's go, Brandon. I mean, let's go, Joe. Shit, this hurts. Help, Joe. Help! Help! And then, here you go, Joe. This should make your soldier deck more worth a shit.
Fuck you, Donald. At least I don't run Trash Wall Tribal.
Yeah, cry all you want, idiot. But seriously, Joe, you don't need to tell anyone you had my help with this.
Well, thank you, Donald. When you aren't a complete orange shithead, you're not so bad.
Same to you, Joe, anyway, because this is a business world, and I helped you. You have to help me. There's one deck I need your help on, Joe. Do you want to know what it is?
It's kind of bullshit you helped me with the intent. The brain comp to make me help you. But if it means making everyone go bonkers, I'm here for it. What deck do you need help with?
Well, it's something you might like. It's...
I can't fail my friends again. Why must they take from us? Why? I don't care anymore. I don't care what happens to me. I have to save him. I have to save him.
Whoa, holy shit, that was loud.
Damn, the door's locked.
Get back, Obama. I will use my taekwondo training once more.
Good God, that explosion was really loud. I hope Donald and Joe are okay.
Statistically speaking, that woman didn't seem very strong, so Donald and Joe should be okay.
I don't know, Ben. She could have a weapon or just literally anything.
Okay, fine. I'm just trying to be positive.
At least my door-kicking skills are still around. Let's get moving, Ben.
What just happened? 1 moment ago, President Joe Biden was attempting to stop me from fulfilling my mission, and now... Wait, where is he?
Finally. How long has it been? A century? A millennia? I'm finally free from that husk of a man.
Who the fuck are you?
My. I know what you are. Your kind shouldn't be on this plane.
What are you getting at? You know what? I'll kill you. Joe! Duel me.
That weakling. Do not confuse me with him again. No matter. I will accept your request for a duel. Are you sure you want this?
I'll fail if I don't eradicate my enemies.
Fine by me. I will set a condition for this game.
A condition? I'm curious. Inform me.
If I win, I will banish you back to the realm you were created in. Otherwise, if you win, I will revert back to the husk, and you get to kill him.
Perfect. Let's flip the damned coin then and start. Heads for me and tails for you.
I will go first.
Before the game fully begins, I have a land called Gemstone Caverns in my opening hand. If this is in my opening hand, and if I'm not going first, I may begin the game with this land in play with a luck counter on it. If I do this, I have to remove a card in my hand from the game. I will remove Portal to Phyrexia. You may continue now.
I see now, playing with cards that goes beyond this game's reality. I have so many counters to such a disaster of a deck.
That's not really what this is, but go on.
I will play a Morphic Pool and pass turn.
How pathetic. That's seriously all you can do. I will draw for turn and play a land and a spell. I will play Ancient Tomb and Mana Crypt. I will tap 3, using my 2 lands and taking 2 damage to play Worn Power Stone. I can tap this artifact for 2 mana. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Cephalid Colosseum, and tap 2, losing 1 life to summon my commander and pass. Turn.
I will draw for turn, play an Inventor's Fair, and pay 4 mana to sacrifice it, and go search my spellbook for an artifact card and put it into my hand. I will get and play Jeweled Lotus. I will pass turn.
You play differently now. Are you really someone else? You are truly not Joe.
I'm already getting exhausted hearing that. You idiot.
You will regret your words. I will draw for turn and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Wastes, and tap it to play a Mana Vault. This is where you meet your end, you filth. I will tap 10 to summon my commander. This is Kozilek, the Butcher of Truth. It is a 12/12 with these conditions. If I casted this spell, I draw 4 cards.
I will tap 2 to play Fairy Mastermind, drawing a card because of its trigger. I will also lose 1 all life.
How useless. It also has Annihilator 4. Whenever this creature attacks, the defending player must sacrifice 4 permanents before they can declare blockers. I will then tap 2 to play Lightning Greaves and attach it to my commander. I will now go to combat and attack you with my commander.
I will block it with...
You need to sacrifice 4 permanents first, young lady.
No, that's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit card. You can't...
It's impossible to recover now. Try as you might. My power knows no bounds. You can't win against me, for I am the legendary evil wizard. Brandon.
Oh, I will draw for turn and... No.
The black mana is perfect in this place. I will cast Baleful Mastery. Just as I thought. Not even worth ranking. What a poor excuse for a Phyrexian. She was either exiled or returned to the master she truly serves. What the... There's an unconscious man here. I will just use what life he has left and...
We made it!
Guys, are you okay?
Oh, great. Are these the Husk's friends? I shouldn't waste time with these vermin.
Is that you, Joe? Why do you look so different? In fact, why do you look like you belong to an 80s rock band?
Don't call me that name. It's Brandon, you fools.
Brandon, who is that? Oh, come on, Joe. Your name is Joe, damn it.
Is Donald okay? Is he unconscious?
Silence, you fools. That's it. You've enraged me. I will use black mana, mixed with... There's no green here. Damn it all, I will cast my very own... Brandon Blast.
Let's see here. And done. I, the strong, dominant alpha male, will not be controlled by a woman no longer. I am free. Donald is an absolute genius. Of course, her emails are her greatest weakness. I just need to get these to the boys and get this fat fucking dub. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hillary shouldn't be down here so soon. I need to hide this. Shit. Wait a minute. You're not Hillary. What the fuck are you doing here?
I swear to God, if you have what I need, I will seriously hit the nitty-gritty.
Sorry. Hold on. What?
Bro, I don't know if you had seen it or not, but there's a fucking skeleton back here. Can I have that shit?
Yeah. Go for it. So, like, what did you come down here for?
Honestly, I don't really know. Clitty sent me down here and shit, but I don't know. Anyway, see ya.
She reminds me of someone, I don't know. Anyway, she left the fucking door unlocked. On my way to the boys. The alpha male takes another dub. Let's fucking go.
Damn it. Fuck. What happened? Joe? Joe? Wait, Ben and Obama are here.
Ow. Shit. I really need to start bringing a first aid kit with me. Medically speaking, I need to stop getting hurt.
What happened? Donald, are you okay?
I'm fine, but where's Joe?
Last I remember, Wait, something is wrong with Joe.
Wait a minute, those aren't mine.
Holy shit, is Joe doing that? What's wrong with Joe?
When we got up here, he seemed different. He didn't slur his words and he made sense.
That's really bad. We need to do something.
Okay, let me think. Wait, the scroll.
Scroll? What scroll?
That's right. You weren't there for it, but after we defeated Dagoth, he gave Donald a scroll that can summon him if he needs any help.
Okay, let's see. What the fuck is this? I don't understand any of this.
Let me look. The fuck is this language? I don't understand it.
I can barely make out the words. Can I try to read it?
Hugely do so, Obama.
Don't call me that lover boy. Here we go. Come, Lord of House Dagoth. Come to me, a moon and star. Bring forth the salvation I desire.
Really, Enwa? You would summon a god at this hour? What could possibly? What in the blazes happened here?
There's not much time to explain, but we need your help. Something is wrong with Joe. He doesn't slur his words, and he makes sense.
That's not the issue, Donald. Joe is going on a rampage and destroying everything.
How peculiar. I suspected him to be the Nerevar from my plane, but he looked different.
Inquisitively speaking, could the Nerevar have had black long hair, weird-ass tattoos, and looked old?
Oh, fuck. That's him. Where is he?
I think he's where the explosions are.
Of course you would be the one to care about the explosions.
Enough of the political jokes, Donald. Let's go save our friend.
Could we even make it in time? That easily looks like it's miles away from us.
I have a way to get us there quickly. Now let me just...
What the fuck?
That sucked. How about a bit more of a warning next time?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Silence, you mortal fools. I haven't seen the Nerevar in so long. I can't wait to continue our duel.
Oh my god, actually. This is awful.
One of America's most beautiful cities, in complete and utter ruins. Damn you, Hillary!
Not gonna lie, New York was kind of mid anyway.
Ah, Nerevar, my old friend. It is good to see you.
This is impossible. Who brought this insolent fool to my plane?
I'm sorry, old friend, but I'm supposed to be an evil mad god, not you.
Save your ramblings for later, you puny god. I finally regained control of my body.
Hey, fuck you, jackass. That's Joe's body, not yours.
Again with this. You are talking to Brandon, not that incoherent fool.
You better give Joe his body back or else...
Or else what? What are you going to do?
Shit. You talk to him, Obama. I'm scared now.
Oh, come on, Ben. Fine. All right, Brandon. Here's the deal. You have two options here.
I feel as if I could just use my immense power to eradicate all of you. But go on. I'm listening.
You either give Joe his body back, or we will force it back by using Dagoth's power.
Now there's a descendant of mine utilizing his godlike capabilities.
It's not really using anything that powerful. It's just a little bit of Obamacare and diplomacy.
I'm surprised you know anything about diplomacy.
Statistically speaking, Donald is the least diplomatic person here.
I have had enough of these foolish games. The only way he's getting this body back is over our dead body.
He's a fucking communist.
Why don't we settle this once and for all, Nerevar? We didn't get to finish it back on Vardenfell.
You're correct, Dagoth. Let's finish this.
Oh shit, they will duel with spells and magic. This is going to cause major catastrophic damage in this city.
Well, my tower is already fucked up, so things couldn't really get worse.
Wait a minute, look.
Really, Enwa? CEDH Eldrazi? You're running that against me?
Don't make me laugh, you fool. Who runs dragons anymore? Printed to hell, I say.
On what Dagoth damn plane?
You're fucking joking me. They are.
Finishing their duel in a game of magic.
When I find Hillary, I swear.
Allow me to create a table and get started.
What the fuck? What's happening?
This is bullshit. When you said table, I figured you meant a fucking table, not dropping us thousands of feet in the air.
I'm not particularly bothered by this, but I am wondering why Brandon decided to do this.
I don't really know why either. I can just cushion our fall with magic, so let's see what the Nerevar has to say.
I don't think you fools truly understand anything. Do you know what lies beyond our reality?
If you were talking about the weird-ass alien mummy that the Mexico government unveiled, don't fall for it because that shit has to be fake.
I don't know, Donald. This universe is massive, so I bet the statistics show that there are aliens out there.
You both are already missing the damned point. You are making a massive mistake taking on someone as powerful as me. If you manage to beat me, who knows what might happen?
I'll tell you what's gonna happen, you dipshit. My good pal Joe is gonna come back and we will never see your ugly mug again.
That was well said, Donald.
It's useless. There's just no reason.
So why did you bring us up here, Brandon? What is beyond our reality?
Thank goodness someone who pays some damned attention.
I'm sorry about those two. Some politicians get a little quirky at night.
I brought us up so far in the sky to show the power of what you can obtain if you push past the reality you live in.
Don't you dare, Nerevar. These men might have some magical capabilities, but giving them this knowledge could put this plane on the map for the others to do as they please with.
This world has been slowly losing itself anyway. Can't you see it, Dagoth? I say, let them become stronger. Let this world know the truth.
I won't stand for this, Nerevar. Let us duel to decide the fate of this world.
We shall do a coin flip. If the result is heads, I will go first. But if you manage to win the coin flip, you will go first. Even the gods of luck smile upon me. I will go first.
Damn it, that sucks.
It's all right, guys. Going first doesn't mean shit.
We will see. We've only seen Eldrazi's once and it almost ended in disaster.
Wait a minute. That's right. Didn't Joe have an Eldrazi deck he never played against us?
I will play a Rogue's Passage and tap 1 to play Voltaic Key. I can spend 1 mana and tap this artifact to untap target artifact. I will pass turn.
You've already blundered, Nerevar, you fool.
How so? How could that be possible?
You blundered by challenging me again. I will draw for turn play and sacrifice my misty rainforest and go get a tropical island. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a City of Traitors. I have to sacrifice this land if I play another land. I will tap 3 to play Worn Power Stone and pass turn.
Honestly, I probably shouldn't say it since I run the most meta decks, but I really don't like how the meta of this game is just a bunch of mana rocks.
I'm certain there are many other metas in this game besides the use of mana rocks, but yeah, it does get a little stale.
Guys, shut up. The fate of Trump Tower is being decided by this duel.
I will draw for turn, play and sack a Windswept Heath and get a Bayou. I will tap 1 green to play Birds of Paradise and pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap my Worn Power Stone to play Mind Stone. I will then tap Mind Stone to float 1 colorless mana and use that mana to tap my Voltaic Keystone. I will untap my Worn Power Stone. I will tap 5 to play Forsaken Monument. Colorless creatures I control get +2/+2. Whenever I tap a permanent for colorless mana, I get to add an additional colorless mana to my mana pool. Additionally, I will also gain 2 life every time I cast a colorless spell. I pass turn.
Jesus fucking Christ, that's a lot of mana.
So that's the plan. Brandon is likely going to rush out his commander and deal massive damage. Not to mention it has Annihilator 4. And being hit with that this early in the game is just GG.
Logically speaking, I should have been the one to duel Brandon since I have a counterspell deck, and I could counterspell that Eldrazi deck into losing.
All right, genius, go on ahead and give it a shot. You will only be exploded into bits by a spell.
His Brandon Blast is no fucking joke.
Fear not, mortals, I have a plan to win. I will draw for turn, play an Ancient Tomb, and tap my Birds of Paradise for 1 black mana to play Dark Ritual. which adds 3 black mana to my pool. I will tap 3 and use the 3 floating black mana to play Old Gnawbone. Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to a player, I get to make that many treasure tokens. I will pass turn.
W Dragon play holy shit.
Let's fucking go.
Silence, you mortals. If you thought I was going to summon Kozilek during this turn, you are mistaken. I will draw for turn, play a Lotus Petal, and play Ever-Flowing Chalice. I will gain 4 life and pay the kicker cost of 12.
Hold on, how the fuck did you get 12 mana?
My land City of Traitors taps for 3 instead of 2 now, since Forsaken Monument is under my control. I used the extra floating mana to tap my Voltic Key, and that allowed me to untap Worn Power Stone, granting me 3 more mana. I also sacrificed my Lotus Petal to add mana to this artifact. Ever-Flowing Chalice enters in with 6 charge counters. Thus it can tap for 6 colorless mana. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and go straight to combat. I will attack you with Old Gnawbone and my Birds of Paradise.
I will take the damage.
I will create 8 treasure tokens. I will sacrifice 6 treasure tokens and tap 3, losing 2 life, to summon my commander. For those who don't remember, the Dragon reduces the cost of other dragon spells by 1 if it is in either the command zone or on the battlefield. Whenever I attack with 1 or more dragons, I get to draw that many cards and place 1 permanent card from my hand onto the field. I will pass turn.
Look at you, Dargoth. Thinking you've already defeated me. You will lose. Just like how you were about to lose in Vardenfell.
Silence, you scoundrel. That was nothing more than a tactical retreat.
Oh god. Dagoth, who is currently dueling the man who might send this world into chaos, was previously losing the last time they dueled.
So Dagoth ran away?
It was a tactical retreat.
After this, I can't wait to cast a healing spell to fix my headache. Oh well. I will draw for turn and tap 10 to summon my commander. When Kozilek enters the battlefield, if I cast it, I get to draw 4 cards. I will now play Inventor's Fair and pay 4 to sacrifice it and go get Lightning Greaves. I will tap 2 to play and equip them to my commander. I will now go to my combat phase and attack Dagoth with my commander.
I will sacrifice 2 treasure tokens and 2 of my lands and declare no blockers.
Perfect. Perfect. I will pass turn.
Come on, Dagoth, never give in, never surrender.
Oh good god, now what? Half of the damn game has gone by.
It's not over, Ben. Dagoth still has the Dragon out, and from my experience, that card can really do damage.
Did you all notice how Obama refrained from talking about explosions?
Fuck off, Donald. Go back to jail.
Wow. Good play, Nerevar. Good play.
Are you finally accepting my superior power? Ha! Of course you are.
Psych Noir, I will draw for turn and fuck your shit up by attacking with Old Gnawbone and my commander.
I will take 17 damage and 10 commander damage.
I create 17 treasure tokens and I get to draw 2 cards. I will play Utvara Hellkite for free. I will sacrifice 6 treasure tokens to play Rishkar's Expertise. I get to draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures I control. In this case, I will draw 10 cards.
Jesus Christ, Dagoth is cooking.
Shut up, Donald. Don't disrupt him.
I also get to cast a card from my hand that has a CMC of 5 or less without paying its mana cost. I will play Hellkite Tyrant. Now you boys can go wild.
Holy
no fucking way.
Shit.
I know that card. Damn you. Whenever that card deals damage to me, you gain control of all my artifacts. And if you have 20 or more artifacts, you win the game.
This is not looking good for you, Nerevar. This would be your chance to give up. I pass turn, by the way. I also need to discard down to 7 cards.
Do you honestly believe you fools can defeat me? I'll end this goddamned match this turn. I will draw for turn and tap 4 to activate Rogue's Passage, making my commander unblockable. I will go to combat and attack with it.
No, it's over. We are doomed.
Damn it! Damn it all! Damn you, Hillary! This all happened because of you. I am about to lose my greatest friend because of you.
Shit. I have to get my deck ready. I don't know if I could even win with it at this rate.
You mortals still have so much to learn. Albeit I have been really lucky this game, I will play Intervention Pact. The next time a source of my choice would deal damage to me, that damage is prevented and I gain life, equal to the amount of damage that would have harmed me. I will also sacrifice my land and 3 treasure tokens to appease the Annihilator cost.
Thank God, I can't keep doing this.
Michelle is going to be so mad when she finds out what has been happening the last couple hours.
I wasn't crying. You were.
You fucking rat. You can't keep running from me, Dagoth.
I'm sorry, Brandon, but this battle is different from our previous ones. This time, I want to at least save the friends I have made.
Look at you, such a diminished figure. You've turned to rely on others when your own strength isn't enough. You are truly pathetic. Let's see if you can even kill me on your turn.
Fine by me. I will draw for turn and pay the cost of the previous spell. I will tap 3 to play Sylvia Blightspear. This gives my dragons double strike. I will go to combat and attack with everything.
Damn you, Dagoth. You managed to beat me. But only for a moment. As promised, let's return to the surface and I will give you back the pathetic worm you all fought so worthlessly for.
Oh my God, is it done?
Is it finally over?
Yes, I think so.
Dagoth, you did it! You saved us and Joe!
You, heroically speaking, saved us!
Thank you so much, Dagoth.
It was no problem. The honor of dueling the Nerevar and actually beating him. This is one of the most glorious days I've ever had.
While I'm still here, listen closely, you fools. There's something you have to hear.
I couldn't give 2 shits what you have to say. Bring Joe back!
Yeah, what Donald said.
Hold on, guys, let's hear him out. He could say something valuable.
Take this battle as a warning and a bad omen. From here on out, your world will never be the same. Because of these events, there will come a day where all 4 of you will deem one another an enemy, and you all will strike each other down for your own selfish reasons. Until then, I will be keeping the husk alive, so when I return, I'll have all of your fucking heads.
Donald.
Hey, bud, don't push yourself. You saved my life. Thank you, Joe.
But
It's okay, Joe. Why don't you just get some rest?
Guys, I'm so sorry.
Relax, Joe. We will take care of the rest from here.
I hope I see all of you again. And I'm so sorry.
Damn it, he's cursed. I will use the rest of my magic to keep him alive.
Donald, are you okay?
To be completely fucking honest, I have never felt so depressed and so much hatred in my entire life.
Let's get Joe somewhere safe and plan our counterattack. Hillary will pay.
You're right, Ben. You're goddamn right.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lester Holt, and New York is in shambles. Reports have come in that a figure with citywide destructive capabilities has laid waste to New York. Reports have also confirmed that our current president, Joe Biden, is responsible for the damages. Footage also shows Donald Trump, Ben Shapiro, and Barack Obama seem to be contributing to the damage. Their arrest now has moved up to a more severe search. On to the next.
I can't believe it. You were right. How did you know Joe could do such a thing?
Well, when you have as many insiders as I do, I can make everything go according to plan.
Now what? Are they going to come to us?
Fear not, young sweetie. This is all a part of my plan. Just make sure both of you are ready when they get here.
Hey, Ben. You've been a little quiet ever since the duel with Brandon. How are you holding up?
I don't know. Everything is such a blur anymore. If there's anything I feel, it's nothing but hate towards Hillary.
I get it. She really is to blame for everything.
Maybe it wasn't anticipated that Joe would turn into some ancient war mage out of anger, or maybe it was. I don't fucking know. I just want everything to go back to normal.
Let's just take a deep breath and compose ourselves. The last thing we should do here is panic, especially when we have a chance to counterattack.
I just hope Joe can pull through. He wasn't even snoring when we last saw him.
I noticed that too.
What the? Dr. Ben Carson? Again?
Hello, Ben and Barack. I was brought here by Mr. Trump to save Joe.
Huh. Donald sure has a lot more connections than I thought. Anyway, what's his condition right now?
Well, after analyzing the markings on his body, and from what that one weird guy with the golden helmet said.
That guy's name is Dagoth, and he's supposed to be a god from another world.
Oh, that makes more sense. Joe is suffering from side effects because of his transformation.
Damn it all, Brandon placed an enchantment curse on Joe.
A curse? But why?
Probably to keep Joe from doing anything that could get him hurt. I can't believe this. This is going to take everything I have to save him.
I believe I can help. However, I don't know much about curses. This is my first time ever seeing one in person, but I will do my best.
Actually, I sense your skill. Help me save this man.
Joe is stabilized for the time being, but there is no telling if his condition will worsen or improve.
Shit. No.
Damn.
All right, girls, let's get planning.
Whoa, are you doing all right, Donald?
Of course I am.Hy wouldn't I be? I'm going to make things right and settle it once and for all with Hillary.
Donald, you don't have to hide it. It's okay to be sad.
You dumbasses. What's the point of moping around? If we sat around and cried about everything she did to us, we would have no chance.
What the hell are we supposed to do, Donald? Our backs are completely against the wall now.
Obama has a point. The police will be now more than ever after us. The news coverage will make us look like we caused all of the damage to New York. I don't think we can even go outside without running into another problem.
You know what? You are right, Ben. But there is one thing that you are missing. You guys remember Andrew?
Oh my God, I completely forgot about him.
Oh, that's right. Wait. Come to think of it, where has he been?
The alpha male makes a massive comeback. I have the shit, Dontron.
Thanks, Andrew. You are a real G for this one.
So, what did he get from Hillary's place?
Is that a portable hard drive?
10 points for Ben. And by points, I mean $10. This is a portable hard drive. And guess how much space it has?
I'm guessing 500 gigabytes.
Oh, come on, Obama. It's probably 2 terabytes.
Wrong, both of you. It's a 200 terabyte hard drive.
Holy shit, that's a lot of space.
That's cool that you could fit like 2 Call of Duty games on there. But how the hell does this help us?
Hillary would never shut up about it. And there's a bigly reason why. These are her deleted emails.
Wait, that's a big fucking deal.
So do we extort her with this? Do we get information from this? What do we do with her emails?
We are going to extort her with the emails. If she has any diplomacy, she will clear our names and turn herself in.
Okay, but what is even in those emails to begin with? Why does it even matter if we blackmail her? No pun intended.
Let's just plug this in here and take a look.
Oh my God, this is so fucking nasty.
I think I'm going to be sick. No wonder she deleted those.
It wasn't just the political differences between us. She was into some real nasty stuff. Yeah. I think we might come out on top if we use these bad boys to, no pun intended.
Why is everyone dropping puns?
I would know firsthand how bad those emails are. I can't wait to see her crumble beneath our masculine domination.
So, is Andrew going to be our way to get to where Hillary resides?
Precisely. But bring your best magic decks you own, the way how things are. I'm willing to bet that she will expect us.
I'm so fucking pumped. Let's get going.
I'm ready. I can't wait to get even with her.
She's paying for the damage to my house. And the damage to Michelle's happiness.
You guys go on ahead. There's one last thing I need to do before I go.
Okay, Donald. We will be waiting outside.
All right, Sleepy Joe, I will be going now. Make sure to get plenty of rest, get some food, and be sure to take care and I hope I get to see you again. Thanks for everything.
Before you go, I should let you know that Joe has a decent chance of making it out of this alive.
Don't sugarcoat it, Dagoth. I wanted to say it just in case.
Well, either way, I found something in his pocket that I think you should have.
No way. It's the deck he was helping me with.
Oh, so that's what it is. During our attempt to bring him out of the curse, he was clinging onto it so hard. I'm willing to bet it is important to him.
Please, do everything you can to save him. None of us want to lose him.
Don't worry, Donald. Me and Dagoth have a plan, but I think it's best if we spare you the details and you start heading out.
Okay. Thanks, guys. I hope everything works out.
Are we all ready?
Climactically speaking, let's end this.
Let's get this dub.
Let's go, guys. Let's go clear our names, and I will finish things between me and Hillary. Let's end this once and for all.
We are here, guys. Holy cow, my hands are so sweaty.
I'm really nervous, guys. I don't know what to even anticipate.
I feel no fear.
Damn, you're such a stoic badass, Obama. How do you stay so calm in moments like these?
I'm just really pissed off. I already have the bills figured out for her. I'm going to get some damn compensation for my house getting destroyed.
So this is where she lives. Where in the fuck did she get the money to have this mansion?
Well, let's just hop out of the car and...
What the fuck, Tate? Why no warning?
You know what? I approve of this method too.
Ha! That'll piss her off.
Now here's a moment for the Hustler University history books. All we need now is a team name.
Well, we might as well be called the Crashers due to how we entered the battlefield here.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty mid, Ben.
We are the G-Spots.
Bad
Andrew,
Tate.
what in the
That's
fuck?
too inappropriate for advertising.
Shit, my bad.
Let's not waste any more time. What door should we start with to find her?
Let's try the comically large door in front of us.
Wait, Donald? That could be a trap. What if she tries to—
Ben, we don't have time for what ifs. Let's get in there and fuck shit up.
Wow, this room is really big.
Well, no shit, Detective Dumbass. I'm willing to bet she wants to meet us here.
Logically speaking, that would make sense. I mean, this room straight up looks like the final boss room.
Look who finally decided to show up. Ben, Barack, and my wretched ex.
So you finally crawl out of your swamp to come face me.
Do you like the place? It sure beats our old home. Do you remember our old home when we loved each other? Before you left me?
Oh God, Ben, let's go in the other room for them to sort it out.
No, guys, you need to stick around so you can witness who she truly is.
How bad I truly am, right? As if you're any better. Go fuck yourself, Donald.
That's enough, Hillary. I came here for one thing, not to debate on who's the better person.
Isn't it weird Donald is so calm?
It's definitely off-putting.
Then what is it? You realize what we have been trying to do to you guys, right? We only need to deal with the three of you and I will secure my position in office.
We? What does she mean by we?
She could be referencing Bernie or the Pinkertons, but now that you say it, Ben, something is off.
And that's what I'm here to put an end to. Call it all off, Hillary. Tell the media the truth. Retract the bounty on us, or else I will have no choice.
Cut the shit, Donald. What could you possibly be able to do that can stop me?
Let's see here. Oh, look, your alternate Twitter account. Man, you've sure said some things that would get you canceled.
Wait, my emails. How the fuck did you... Wait, the fucker Tate, he will receive...
I wouldn't bother. Tate's with us now, and he's not going anywhere.
Speaking of, where did he go?
I think he might be hiding somewhere.
Don't worry, guys. I'm in the other room. She still scares me.
Don't even get me started on your other emails. Really, Hillary? Shotacon, you sick freak. You are no different than your husband. And speaking of, where even is he?
Stop it, Donald. This is who you are. All you do is use information against people who don't deserve it.
You hurt my friends. If I knew any better, I would have already turned your ass in by now.
Clitty. Clitty? Oh, there you are. I tried blowing some vape in my Xbox and now it stopped working. Can you help?
Hang on a minute. Is that the vice president?
What the hell? What is she doing here?
Kamala, you fool. You were supposed to stay in your room. Whatever. Stay put while I deal with this orange prick.
Sheet. I see that's the motherfucking Ben Shapiro. But who are the other two?
Yeah, what's it gonna be, Hillary? Are you done with your little tirade?
You know what? Sacrifices must be made. And to obtain what I have long desired, I don't care what you do. Put it all out there. It doesn't matter when you...
It would be unwise to say anything else, Clinton.
Oh, no.
Is that fucking Pelosi?
No, that's impossible. Nancy, what are you doing here?
Obama, what the hell? Do you know her personally?
Just like Bush. She was a friend of mine before. Stuff happened between all of us.
That sounds weird, Obama.
I apologize for her words, Mr. Trump. She can be a little brash when worked up.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
What the hell, Donald? Why are we being polite now? Let's take it to them.
Ben, you foolish young boy. You do realize who's truly responsible for everything that's happened.
Wait, I thought Hillary was behind it all.
As you boys know, Hillary has the desire to become this country's leader, but the one who planted the One Ring, the one who sent the Pinkertons after you, the one who hired AOC, and the one who anticipated President Biden's true power was all me.
You fucking bitch! It was all you!
I should have known.
How is that even possible?
You should really know your place, Donald. You certainly act like you are completely innocent in this matter.
Nancy, I was trying to blow vape in my Xbox and it stopped working. Can you help me?
We will get someone to fix it, young lady. But for now, we have guests we need to deal with. Come to the table, boys.
Anyway, Nancy, I know it's been a while, especially since...
Let's not talk about traumatic experiences in front of our guest, Barack. Don't blame yourself for what happened, but I didn't bring you all over here to reminisce about the old times. I brought you all here to set some conditions.
Let me guess. We need to challenge each of you to a game of magic, and whoever gets the most wins gets the most favorable outcome in this situation.
Have you three heard of the magic format called Emperor?
No way! A team battle?
That's right. Me, Hillary, and Kamala will be on our team, while you three are also on a team. Whoever defeats the leader can have their situation resolved.
So if we win, you will call off the bounty, clear our names, and have everything go back to normal?
And you pay for my busted up house?
Exactly. And if we win, we will have you jailed for the rest of your miserable lives while we finally get to do as we please.
That's right. After all of my hard work and patience, I will finally become a president.
I should be the president, though. I can't really remember why.
Girls, we will figure that out later. But for now, we must settle things once and for all. We already know what our team arrangements will be. But what about you boys?
I can't believe I'm saying this out loud. Regretfully, Donald will be our emperor.
Obama has a point.
For the deck I'm running, this couldn't be a better choice.
Perfect. Now let's get our play mats, life counters, and decks ready. I hope you three have brought the best that money can buy, because otherwise, I can't promise this will be a fun game.
All right, guys, let's do this.
Why don't we flip a coin? Heads, my team goes first, starting with Pelosi. And if your team goes first, you will start with Ben.
All right, boys, we get first pick. Let's start with Ben.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and pass turn.
Wait a minute, girls. How does the whole turn thing work?
Starting with Ben, we each will take our turns separately going clockwise. So it's your turn now.
Oh, gotcha. I will dab on my cards, play that fucking Mount of Doom, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play, and pay 1 life to sacrifice my marsh flats to get a tundra, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Urbor, Tomb of Yawgmoth. This land makes each land on the board a swamp in addition to its other land types. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play, and pay 1 life to sacrifice my bloodstained mire to go get a blood crypt and play it. I will pay 2 life so it comes it untapped. I will then tap 1 black mana to play Vicious Conquistador. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses 1 life. Since it is a vampire, I get to create a 1/1 vampire creature token because of my commander's effects. I will pass turn.
Let's fucking go, boys. Solid plays left and right. I will now introduce the greatest deck in America with a mechanic so requested from my followers, it will make Magic great again.
Shut up, Donald. Play the damn game.
Logically speaking, Hillary, you should be getting as much information as possible so your team can win. In this case, Donald revealing his commander and its mechanics might be a huge advantage for you.
Fuck off, Ben.
All right, Ben, let's not be giving them any ideas. Anyway, go on, Donald. Let's see what deck it is.
Boom, landfall. The true capitalist deck, as I get to use the lands I claim to make money.
Holy shit. Clitty. He said the word capitalist.
What the hell? Nancy, now what?
Well, this was unexpected. Go on, Donald, demonstrate what this deck can do.
With pleasure, I'll draw for turn, play a forest, and tap it to play exploration. I may play an additional land on each of my turns. I will play an island and pass turn.
Great start, Donald. I will draw for turn, play a temple garden, and pay 2 life so it comes in untapped and pass turn.
That was really weird, Ben. Why the fuck did you just Fortnite dance 2 of your health away?
You will see. You will see in due time.
Ben's cooking. Ben's fucking cooking.
You said it, Obama. You said it.
I will snatch a card, play a blight step thingy, and grid on 2 lands to play an arcane singy and pass turn.
Okay, Kamala, can you please narrate your turn normally?
Nope.
Sorry, Ben, but she learned how to play MTG a little differently than everyone else. It's just something we all have to get used to.
Oh, okay.
I will draw for turn, play a plains, and tap 2 to summon my commander.
Oh shit, what is your commander?
Just like always, you have no patience, Donald. Give me a damn minute and I will read the card.
No one cares. I tap 1 to pongify it.
Fuck you, Donald, you piece of shit.
Remain calm, Hillary. Your patience will be rewarded.
It turns into a 3/3 ape and I pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Cavern of Souls, naming horrors. I will tap 2 to play Arcane Signet and pass turn.
Nancy, I'm certain you already know how tough this is for me, right?
I'm aware, Barack, but the times have changed and now you have no choice. I'm not backing down from this, and you have to strike me down unless you are willing to concede.
You see, Nancy, you are right. Times have changed. However, I am sticking to what has made me smile more than what I used to have, which is why I have to do this. I will draw for turn, play an isolated chapel, and it will come in untapped since I control a swamp card. I will tap 2 to play Talisman of Indulgence and go to combat. I will attack with my 1/1 vampire and my conquistador.
Damn. I will take 2 damage, and the other 2 will take 1 damage.
I pass turn.
Let's fucking go, Obama.
That was great. They will pay for everything that's happened to us.
You know what? You will be nothing by the end of this.
That's what she said.
I have to agree with these 2. Your defeat is coming turn by turn.
Come on, guys, let's continue draining the swamps in Congress. I'll draw for turn, play and pay 1 life to sack my misty rainforest to go get a breeding pool and pay 2 life so it comes in untapped. I will tap 3 to play Retreat to Coralhelm. It is an enchantment, and whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can either tap target creature or scry 1. I'll pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play, and pay 2 life for my steam vents to come in untapped.
Shock lands are still for tryhards.
Okay, first off, this isn't even a shock land, and secondly, this is not the time, Donald.
Fuck you, Ben. I'm running a deck that actually requires skill.
Come on, boys, let's focus up.
Right. I will tap 2 to play Farseek. I will search my library for an overgrown tomb and play it tapped. I will then tap 1 to play Striking Sliver and pass turn.
Wow, who said it was okay for Ben to bring a bullshit meta-normie sliver deck?
That's odd. This sounds so familiar.
Probably because these 2 both complain about decks that require a moderate amount of skill to play.
No, I don't.
Speaking of complaining, this is for you.
What the hell? This is a bill.
Yeah, and not the cheating kind you're used to.
That's right. And a real expensive fucking one. Remember when you, or Nancy, or someone, one of you sent the Pinkertons and Andrew to my house and completely destroyed it.
Hillary, you were supposed to keep Andrew in line. This is going to make our financial situation worse.
That fucking asshole, when I see him, why I oughta...
Guys, I just hit the nastiest vape ever. Like, holy shit.
Hey, don't get vape on my cards.
Oh shit, we were playing a game. I will take some processed tree pulp and play a swanky taint. I will tap 4, losing 1 V-buck to play ancient carving. I will get 3 more processed tree pulps and lose 3 V-bucks. I will end my turn.
I'm just going to pretend I know what the fuck happened during that turn.
Don't worry, she's kind of like Joe, so it's not too hard to figure out.
I will draw for turn, play a cephalid coliseum, and go to combat. I will attack Obama with my ape token.
Hold the fuck on. You can't attack Obama. He's too far away.
You are incorrect, Donald. You see, in this format, the Emperor can attack 2 spaces to the left or right of them, while the Emperor's teammates can only attack 1 space ahead of them. I suppose they could attack their own Emperor, but there aren't many cases where that is worth it.
Bullshit. Go on and hit him with a creature I gave you. Just like how I gave you everything else in life.
Really, Donald, in the middle of a fucking magic game, is that all you can think about?
Would you two please shut up? I'll take the damn damage.
Fine. I pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 4 to play Lightning Greaves and Mind Stone. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play a Graven Cairns, and tap 4 to play Elenda, the Dusk Rose. Whenever another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on this card. Whenever this creature dies, create X 1/1 white vampire creature tokens with lifelink, where X is this creature's power. I will create another 1/1 vampire and go to combat. I will attack Nancy with my 2 vampires.
I will take 2 damage, and the others will take 1.
I will pass turn.
I'll draw for turn, play a Simic Growth Chamber, and bounce a forest back to my hand. Because I played a land, I get to scry 1. It looks like I'll be keeping the card on the top. I will now tap 1 to play Quirion Ranger. I can return a forest to my hand and untap target creature. I can only use this once per turn. I will play the forest that was bounced back to my hand and use my enchantment to untap Obama's Vampire Conquistador and pass turn.
Thanks, Donald. That was a great play.
It's only a matter of time before his board fucking explodes, and speaking of explode, it is my turn. I will draw for turn, play and pay 2 life for Breeding Pool to enter in, untapped, and I tap 5 to summon my commander.
Ha! Fuck you, Ben. I will tap 2 to play Mana Drain. This counters your creature spell, and I get to add 5 colorless mana to my mana pool when it's my turn.
Fuck you, Hillary. If Kamala wasn't in my way, I would swing some damage at you.
In the game, Ben. Let's not make our charges worse.
I will go to combat and attack Harris with my striking sliver.
I will lose 1 V-buck.
I will pass turn.
Thanks, Hillary. You bought me some time to default dance on this fucking Team APS subscribers.
Just play your damn turn.
I will take a $1 bill, play a Stanky Reefy Swamp, and rotate things on my board 5 times and lose 1 V-buck to summon my dog. It got 4 epic guns and 4 V-bucks. Other people of this minority get 1 additional epic gun and V-buck, and this shit can also get me more V-bucks. At the start of each end of turn, if a dude was put into my graveyard from anywhere this turn, I create a 1/1 dude of the same minority that can also take 1 V-buck from any target when it gets downed. I will Alt F4 out of this turn.
They might fucking win, and mainly because she won't narrate her turns normally.
I think I understand. V-bucks are life or toughness. Epic guns are power. It's all Fortnite talk.
What an absolute garbage game. Fucking trash.
Skill issue.
I will draw for turn, play a plains, and tap 4 to summon my commander.
I have a response.
Fuck you, Donald, you fucking piece of...
I will tap 1 mana and do nothing with it.
Go fuck yourself, prick. My commander has, each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with CMC greater than the number of lands that player controls. She also has, whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell.
Holy shit. That's a control deck. It's been doing absolutely nothing this entire game.
Now that, my friend, is a skill issue.
I can't hear you idiots over the sound of my successful presidential campaign after this. I pass turn, by the way.
I will draw for turn, play a swamp, and tap 5 to summon my commander. It has, this card gets 1/1 for each card my opponents own in exile. Whenever this card or another nightmare or horror ETBs under my control, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a land card. I will equip Lightning Greaves to it and pass turn.
I will draw for turn and play a Phyrexian Tower. I'll tap 3 to play Vona's Hunger. While I can't utilize this card to its fullest, each opponent sacks a creature.
Damn it. There goes my glizzy.
My Elenda will gain 3/1/1 counters. I will now go to combat. and attack with my 2 vampires, my Conquistador and Elenda. You will lose 7 life, and the other 2 lose 1 life. I will pass turn.
Let's fucking go. Another massive W for team. What did we even decide on?
Obama, I don't think I give you the respect you deserve.
Thanks, guys.
I'll draw for turn, play an island, and untap Obama's Conquistador. I will now tap 6 to summon my commander. It is a 5/5. I may play an additional land on each of my turns, and whenever a land ETBs under my control, I may draw a card. I will return a forest to my hand and play it. I get to scry, and then I will draw a card, and I can play 1 more land. I will now play Obero, Palace in the Clouds. I get to scry again and draw another card. I will now tap 2 to play Trade Routes. It is an enchantment. I can pay 1 to return a land to my hand. I can also pay 1 to discard a land card and draw a card. I will end my turn.
All right, everyone. It appears this game is going to take a while. So why don't we keep away from arguing and getting distracted and focus on finishing the game?
That sounds like a great idea, Nancy. Let's bag these fools for good.
Fucking subscribe, please.
You know what? I like that idea. Come on, boys, let's kick it into second gear.
Factually speaking, this will indeed go quicker if we just focus on our turns.
I don't care what needs to happen so long as we win and get revenge for Joe. Let's continue.
I will draw for turn and tap 3 to play Sedge Sliver. All slivers now have this creature gets 1/1 so long as I control a swamp, and I can pay 1 black mana to regenerate it. I will now go to combat and attack Kamala with my 2/2 striking sliver. It gains the 1/1 since I control a swampland.
I will lose 2 V-Bucks.
I will pass turn.
I will draw, play a comfortable room, and tap 6 to play Racky Doughy Showstopper. When this card ETBs, flip a coin for each minority that is not listed on this card. Destroy each creature if the outcome is tails.
First off, fuck, that's bad. Secondly, she narrated her turn somewhat normally. Good job, Kamala.
Kamala, you fucking idiot. I have to flip a coin to see if I keep my commander.
It'll be fine, girl. Just flip a coin and... oh shit, it's tails.
I can't do this shit.
I have no creatures, so I do not flip a coin.
Ben, why don't you go on ahead and see if you keep anything?
Oh, okay. My Sedge Sliver dies. Shit.
I will flip my coins and fuck! My commander dies.
Eat shit, Donald.
Fuck off, bitch.
I will flip a coin for each of my creatures. I get to keep my creatures except Elenda. And since I waited to flip for my creatures last, I get to create 7 1/1 vampires with lifelink.
That has to be against the rules. This is bullshit.
Well, if it is, I will deduct some of the money you have to pay to my house if you let this go through.
Fuck yeah, deal.
Hold the fuck on. This is bribery.
Sometimes, Donald, you need to do some dirty work to get the job done.
It's your turn, Hillary. You should really pay attention.
Fuck off, Kamala. You idiots will realize the consequences to your actions. I will draw for turn and tap 2, losing 1 life, to play Grim Monolith. This artifact does not untap during my untap step. I can tap it to add 3 colorless mana to my mana pool, and I can pay 4 to untap it. I will tap this artifact and 1 plains to play Armageddon. All lands are now destroyed.
Hillary, we were supposed to coordinate that. You just wasted a massive spell.
My commander keeps dying and it pisses me off. Let me get a little bit of revenge.
Not so fast, Hillary. I will tap 2 to play Dovin's Veto, countering your sorcery.
Are you fucking serious? I pass. Turn, I fucking guess.
That was rather unfortunate, but oh well. I will draw for turn, tap 5 to play a Felwar Stone and Phyrexian Arena. At the beginning of my upkeep, I have to draw a card and lose 1 life. I will pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 6, using Phyrexian Tower to sacrifice 1 vampire token to summon my commander. As a refresher, every time I cast a vampire spell, I can create 1/1 vampire token, whether this card is on the field or in the command zone. He has first strike and haste, and whenever this creature attacks, put a 1/1 counter on each vampire I control.
Holy shit, that's the card Bernie was talking about. I will pay 1 life, exile Narset's Reversal, and play Force of Will, countering your creature spell.
Damn. I will go to combat. I will attack with all of my vampires. I will gain 7 life. You will lose 9 life, and the others will lose 1. I pass turn.
I'll draw for turn and play Summoner's Pact. I can search my library for a creature card, reveal it, put it in my hand, and shuffle. I also have to pay 4 mana at the beginning of my next turn's upkeep, otherwise I lose, which is a very rare occasion. I will get an Eternal Witness and tap 3 to play it. I can return a target card from my graveyard to my hand. I will return Misty Rainforest to my hand and play it. I will untap one of Obama's vampires. I will now pay 1 life to go get an island and play it. I will untap another one of Obama's vampires. I will now bounce a forest back to my hand and replay it. I will just scry 1 and pass turn.
You know, never mind.
What is it, Ben? You can tell us.
I just wonder how Joe is doing.
Don't trip. I'm willing to bet he's doing fine.
I'm so tired. I feel like I'm sinking deeper and deeper.
That's right, Husk. Surrender yourself. Let me take control.
No, I will never.
Damn you. Rodent, how long will it take you to give up?
As long as you keep on hurting other people, I won't let you.
Fine. We will just sit here in your forever unconscious body until I lift the curse.
Why, Brandon? Why are you doing this?
There is so much to destroy, to capture, to rule. You reject my power because you are afraid of what I will do. But Joe, if you keep on rejecting me, what will happen if that orange gets himself in a life or death situation again? What will you do?
I don't know.
How about this? Why don't we make a deal?
I would like a booster pack from the new Pokemon set, Paradox Rift, coming out November 3rd.
At any time after this deal is made, I can take control of your body for only 5 minutes. But during that period, I won't harm any of your friends.
I know Ben right now would be like, I don't trust him, statistically speaking, and shit, but I want to help the boys. You have yourself a deal, Magic Man.
Perfect. But just remember, I can take control at any time now. Now awaken!
The curse is wavering. It is almost broken.
Here we go. Come on, Joe, wake up.
What? Oh, I remembered. Wait, where am I?
Thank goodness, of course, my godlike powers were strong enough to break his curse.
Yeah. So, where are the boys at?
They went to confront Hillary. So far, I have no idea how it's going, but they've been gone for about an hour by now.
Oh, so they already left. Man, I wish I could help them.
Damn it, my magic is almost completely used up. I can only cast 1 more spell before I return to Vardenfell.
I think you've done enough, Joe. I know you probably feel bad about everything else, but you did save Donald, so maybe we can just leave it at that and rest.
But my goofy ass needs to do something. I can't just sit around.
Well, from what Donald told me, this whole thing started because you picked up a card off the street and then chaos ensued. Was there anything special about that card?
It's pretty shiny. Like, here, look.
Well, I'll be damned. That's the 1 of 1 ring card. That's worth so much money. If I lost that card, there's no way I could come back from something so tragic.
Wait a minute. Lost that card.
Oh yeah, I bet it's worth 2 million gold.
Wait a minute. Value.
Maybe there is something you can do, but I would rather you rest instead of risking your health any further.
That's it. This card is worth a lot, right?
I would guess.
And if the owner lost the card, they would be sad, right? I know what I have to do. Fredbear, can you teleport me to the boys?
Joe, if I do that, my power will run out and I will return to Vardenfell. Are you sure you want this?
Absolutely. I think I can end this whole thing.
If you insist, I will have to cast a special spell, so it will take some time, but when it's ready, you will be teleported to them.
Awesome. Maybe, just maybe, I can help them end this.
I will draw for turn and tap 5 to play Sliver Queen. I can pay 2 mana to create a 1/1 Sliver token. I will pass turn.
I will LeBron James a card, smack down a Gaia Reach Sanitarium, and snatch 7 to requay my commander. I will now get into a YouTuber boxing match and hit Ben with a 7/7 with high.
Okay, it has flying. I will take the damage.
I will get 7 V-Bucks and pass turn.
I will draw for turn, play an island, and pass turn.
I will draw for turn and draw another card, losing 1 life. I will play a swamp and tap 7 to play Arvinox the Mind Flail. This card isn't a creature if I control 3 or more permanents I don't own. At the beginning of my end step, Exile the bottom card of each opponent's library face down. For as long as those cards remain in exile, I may look at them and cast permanent spells from among them. I can spend many of any color to cast them. I will equip lightning greaves to it and attack.
No blocks.
I will pass turn.
Shit, Nancy just placed a big card. Do any of us have a way to remove it?
Let me cook for a while and I might be able to...
I might be able to as well, but I require some time for cooking.
Gotcha. I will draw for turn, play a Cabal Coffers, and tap 3, sacrificing a vampire to play Phyrexian Altar. I will now tap 8, sacrificing all but my Conquistador to summon my commander. I will now go to combat and attack with both of my vampires.
I will take the damage.
My turn is done.
I will draw for turn and pay 4 so I don't lose. I will play a Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. So now each land is additionally a forest. I will scry, tap 1 to return an island to my hand, and tap 1 again to discard it and draw a card. I will now tap 3 to play Azusa Lost but Seeking. I may now play an additional 2 lands per turn. I will now pass turn.
Wow, that orange dude has a lot of lands.
That's fucking right. This deck kind of reminds me of myself.
How so?
It reminds me how fucking rich I am.
Shut up, Donald. You still blow a shit ton of money on Magic cards. There is no way you have money.
I feel like this statement applies to a lot of Magic fans.
Well, Kamala, it looks like I'm going to have to give it my all here.
Go for it. Beneller Vindictive, Josephine. The Rule 34th. I want to see it.
Honestly speaking, I have no fucking clue what to say to that. I will draw for turn, play a plateau, and tap 2 to play Cloud Shredder Sliver. These boys get haste and flying. I will also tap 2 to create a 1/1 Sliver creature token. I will now go to combat and attack Kamala with my Sliver Queen.
That's some crazy shit, Ben. I'd take the dam.
Okay, I pass turn.
I will do that for turn and smash the subscribe button on this YouTube channel 4 times to play the One Ring. I will get protection from everything until my next turn. At the beginning of my upkeep, I lose 1 V-Buck for each non-V-Buck counter on this shit. I can tap this card and add a non-V-Buck counter to it and draw cards equal to the non-V-Buck counters on this shit. I will go to combat and attack Ben with my Reiki Doi.
Ouch, the finale.
I will get 7 V-Bucks and pass turn.
I will draw for turn and tap 4 to untap Grim Monolith and play a Mana Vault. I pass turn.
Look at you, Hillary, the most crooked person in America, relying on bullshit Meta-L artifact cards to do anything in this game.
You know what, Donald? I'm not going to even try to engage. I'm not falling for it.
The only thing you're not falling for is stable marriage material.
Wow, Donald, using even more of her personal matters to attack her. What is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, Pelosi, I'm just suffering.
Oh God, here we fucking go.
I will actually walk out of this fucking room right now.
Oh, so you are suffering from not having me in your life?
Nope, from success.
I'm ignoring this child for a little bit. I will draw for turn and lose 1 life to draw another card. I will play a Drowned Catacomb and tap 6 to play Donald's exiled card. I will summon Kodama of the East Tree. It is a 6/6 with reach, and whenever another permanent ATB is under my control, if it wasn't put onto the battlefield with this ability, you might put a permanent card with equal or lesser CMC from your hand onto the battlefield. I will move my Greaves to Kodama and tap 1 to play Distortion Strike, targeting my other creature. It gains +1/+0, and it is unblockable.
Not so fast, Mrs. Pelosi. I will tap 1 to play Red Elemental Blast, countering your blue spell.
Damn. I see. Well, I will attack Barack with it anyway.
I will take the damage.
At my end step, I will exile 3 cards and pass turn.
Shit. Things are getting dire. I will draw for turn and I will attack with my 2 vampires.
Barack, you fool. You are already throwing a Hail Mary? I'm not surprised. You were always so impulsive during your younger days. I will block it with Kodama.
You speak too soon, Nancy. I will tap 4 to play a Chromus Will. Since I control my commander, I get to choose both of these effects, and my creatures will gain flying, vigilance, double strike, lifelink, indestructible, and protection from all colors until end of turn. Since my creature has protection from all colors, you have to take the damage.
Damn you, Barack. You made a massive mistake.
We will see about that. I will gain life and pass turn.
Good shit, Obama. You drone striked her with some of the greatest vampires ever. Period.
Let's fucking go. Hillary is almost wide open. Now let me handle Harris and this game is over.
I'll draw for turn, play a forest, untap Ben's Sliver Queen for no reason, and I will tap 8 to resummon my commander. I will bounce a forest back to my hand and play it, allowing me to draw a card. I will play a Guildless Commons, allowing me to return an island to my hand. I will draw another card and play 2 more lands, which will be an island and a temple of the false god. This makes me draw 2 more cards, and I will play a Birds of Paradise and pass the microphone to Ben.
I will draw for turn, and I now have the pieces to Sliv Zodia. I will play an island and tap 6 to play 3 spells. Intruder Alarm, Mana Weft, Sliver, and Training Grounds. Does everyone know what's coming?
Go for it, Ben. School them.
While I do recognize Harris has protection from everything, with Intruder Alarm, creatures don't untap during the untap step. But whenever a creature comes into play, untap all creatures. Then I play Training Grounds. Activated abilities of creatures I control cost 2 less to activate. While this effect doesn't bring creature ability costs to 0, it does at least get it to 1. And this applies to my Sliver Queen. And in this case, I have my Mana Weft Sliver, making all slivers produce 1 mana of any color. I will tap a sliver to create a sliver using Sliver Queen, and using Cloud Shredder and the other spells casted this turn, I can tap the new sliver to create another, causing the previous to untap. I can repeat this process until victory.
Damn it, I need more time. Hillary, stall them.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
My Xbox still doesn't work.
It's over. You idiots have caused us so much fucking trouble. Now we are going to the police station and smoothing things over. Let's go.
Huh, that was fun.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
There's no fucking way. Is that?
Joe, you're alive. How the hell did you get here?
Golden Freddy sent me here, but that's not important. However, I have this.
Joe, what are we supposed to do with this?
Oh, right, I have this.
Now that's a good president. Give it back to me, Joe. Give that card back to me and I will call everything off.
What the hell? You just conceded. Come with us to the damn car.
Listen here, President, who cheated on their wife with a secretary.
Wow, fuck you too.
As far as I get it, you and your little posy here has caused my buds and I to go on a little misadventure here. I guess because this card is the problem. Here you go.
No, he did not.
He just ripped it. That was the entire fund. We can't even run for office now.
Oh, Kamala, my homie. How's the old, what's the game called again?
What's fucking up my homie? I'm gonna go back and play some more Fortnite. We should do duos again soon.
Ah, that young Kamala. I raised her so well.
Like seriously though, what the fuck?
All right, girls, here's the rundown. You just lost the game you bet everything on. Joe just seemingly ripped your bank account in half, and one of your key members just left to go play more goofy-ass video games. You're both done. I don't know what happened to you, Nancy, but we are going to have a nice long talk and catch up on things.
You know what? That won't be necessary.
What the hell? The floor beneath us is glowing.
Everywhere except Hillary and Pelosi. That's it.
Ha! The wall finally strikes against you, Donald.
What the fuck? What did I just run into?
Nancy, what the fuck did you do?
Joe coming back and destroying the card. You beating us in this game of magic. Too many unpredictable things happened. And now I have to resort to the original plan. I wanted to give you guys a merciful ending, but now there is no hope for any of you.
What the hell are you about to do to us?
I'm sending you somewhere to die. I was taught this by another associate. I couldn't thank him anymore for this.
Damn you, Hillary! Pelosi, I'll sue you for millions!
Nancy, what is this? You never said anything about something like this.
Shut the hell up, Hillary. You've been nothing but a burden to my plans this whole time. Stay out of this. It's all for the greater good of the country, and you four need to leave.
Nancy, why? Why? What about my family? What about our lives? What could we have done to you?
It's all for the greater good of the country, and you four need to leave. Now this is goodbye.
What? Where did they go?
Somewhere far away from here. That's not important. Now, young lady, Let's focus on getting a new fund.
How peculiar. These ruins indicate such a rich history. I have to figure this out soon. I can't keep getting interrupted by more unforeseen events. And speaking of, I sense 4 magical beings have entered this plane. I better go investigate.